Well, hello, everybody. How's it all going today, everybody? Hope you're doing good. Gonna be into the game here in just a second. Alrighty. There, I think we're ready to go. Hi, everybody. BC, hello. Young Justice, how's it going? Kevin Frost, how are you? I hope your day's going well as well. Melinda L, hello. Jacole, how are you doing? Hi. Sorry I wasn't on this weekend. My brother's insurance company finally settled with him, and he has about a week to get out of his house. So we were planning on moving stuff out, and this we found out only on Friday. We were planning on just doing moving yesterday, but we ended up doing a 2-day move, and my body is hating me today. But we got most of the stuff out of his house. We still have to go over this next Wednesday and get more stuff out too, so yay, loads of fun. Not much fun when you're old like me. By the way, everybody, there is a poll up on Discord right now. On the Discord channel, there's a poll up there in the general chat section for what zone we're going to start the next Ready to Go guide in. It's either going to be Pleasant Valley, Black Rock, or Hush River Valley. So you guys can go and vote on it, and that's the one we'll start tomorrow. That poll will go all the way through tomorrow, and you guys can decide which zone we're going to start in tomorrow. So, today, though, we are going to be getting back on our misery. Since we missed our misery mode yesterday, we're going to get back into our misery mode. Right now, we're in the Far Range branch line. It's day 39. We have, what, 7 days? 7 days until we are hit by the nasty broken body affliction, which is loads of fun. But we are in the Far Range branch line right now. We are in this little tunnel here. I do have some stinky-dee-doo stuff on me. Let's see, what do I have that's stinking on me? Oh, I have the rabbit, and I've got that. Okay, so we do have the rabbit on us, and we have some meat pies. We got some ruined rosehip pies. Okie dokie. Are those actually all? Those actually all have nothing left on them. I think I ate those down. I ate those down too much. Yep, I ate these. I ate too much off of these. I'm just gonna eat them down. I don't care. I'm just going to eat them all. Hey, BC, how you doing? Yeah, manual labor is fun. Elcor, hello. How's it going today? Okay, so what's our carry right now? We have Unburden going on. So we do have all of the afflictions right now. Of course, we start with diminished form. We also have rheumatic joints, which makes it so we can't sprint as quickly. We have haunted mind, so we can only sleep for 7 hours and we get 50% less condition when we are sleeping. We have sour stomach, so we can't eat as much, as you can see from there. And we're also more likely to experience food poisoning, no matter our skill level. And we have frigid bones, which makes our feel-like temperature permanently reduced, and it takes us longer to warm up. Can't see the game. I'm looking at it right now on YouTube. I don't know, Melissa. I'm looking at it. Maybe try refreshing? Refreshing your browser, maybe? Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Melissa. Gosh darn it. Well, I hope you can get that figured out. I lost my interloper run this weekend. Took down by a bear. The bear got greedy and a wolf got me. My own fault, I missed the shot with my bow. Yeah, usually, Beastie, I've always found it's always my fault whenever I die. Whenever I die, however I die, 90% of the time it's my fault. Alright, let's go ahead. Well, now this part here is difficult to see. This part is all black in here. If that's what you're talking about, we are indoors. So it's very hard to see in here. Alright, we got a couple guts, we got a couple hides, got that maple there. Now we do have a bow, which is great. We got some arrows, so we're good there. We got some fire hardened arrows as well. We also have okay clothing. I won't say it's the greatest clothing ever, but we have okay clothing. We have our work boots. We got some rabbit skin hat and gloves. We did make ourselves some deer skin pants. We got a light shell over a simple parka, so we aren't doing horribly. But you know, it's not gonna matter when we get there. Hey, Mr. Man, how you doing, buddy? Afternoon, Kenneth. How's it going? Okay, so we can go that way, or we can go this way. Let's go this way. Foist. And pry this open, because I think there's something behind her. I think I have a pry bar. Yeah, we do, okay. Stayed in Desolation Point too long, but beachcombing is just so much fun. It's a lottery. It's like a lottery. Yes, it is. Okay. What's going on with this? Well, this is our misery mode run, as it is in there. Oh, don't, Melissa, never worry about it. Believe me, Melissa, there have been enough times when my stream has been, like, screwed up. When things have been screwed up on my end, too. So don't ever feel bad about saying, hey, you know, something's off or something like that. Because sometimes I'll look down and I'll be like, oh, crap, we aren't broadcasting anywhere. So it could easily be my problem, too. Oh, it is nighttime out, isn't it? It is nighttime right now. Interesting. Is there an actual storm going on out here, or is it just nighttime? Okay, it's just nighttime. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with the nighttime. Okay, and there is a wolf over there. He likes us. He likes us. He likes us, Mikey. He really, really likes us. Oh, I thought we could just shoot him there, but I guess not. Oh my goodness. Oh, he'll be coming for us again, trust me. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, that scared the crap out of me. He was right there. That was scary. That's what Nath has been talking to himself for the last couple of hours. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And then I look up and go, hey, why is nobody chatting in chat? Oh, because nobody's in chat. Because I've been just talking to myself. But hey, me for Florida, that's my everyday. I talk to myself all the time, so. Whew. That wolf is still running around over there. That is wild. Wild sauce. Let's get over here. Let's get over here. Oh, I need to turn that off. We already did the giveaway. I forgot to turn all that stuff off. There is no giveaway going on. We already finished the giveaway. Congratulations to Redcom, who was the winner there. And I tried to message Redcom too. Redcom, if you're around, buddy, give me a message real quick. I'm trying to get a hold of you, my friend. There we go. Let's go into custom commands. And oh, I did turn it off. Oh, I turned off the command. I didn't turn off the timer. That's what it is. I didn't turn the timer off. Yeah, that's my fault. Ugh. That's my fault. There we go. Let's turn that timer off. Actually, let's delete it so it doesn't get accidentally turned back on again. There we go. I have profound world-changing conversations every day. The only problem is I'm the only one that hears those conversations. Yeah, that's usually the biggest problem. That's usually the biggest problem, is you're the only one that hears them. I do that all the time with myself. Okay, let's get into the cave so I can finish up doing this little bit of maintenance I needed to do the other day that I never did, cause I am a goober. Chatbot, timers, Delete the giveaway one there. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, come on, there we go. Takes a second. It's like, do you really want to delete this? Well, I wouldn't be clicking it if I didn't, so. There we go. Awesome. Okay, everything is cleared out. Perfect. Whew. Oh, I always have full conversations with myself. It's the only way to have an intelligent conversation, Lightning Claude. Sometimes it is. It's the only way to have an intelligent conversation is to do it with yourself. I think we'll walk to the other end of this cave and then we'll just kind of sleep on the other end just to get our health back. And by the way, boys and girls, up on the Discord right now. Hey, Justin, how's it going, buddy? Right now on the Discord, we do have a poll up on the Discord. Please feel free to head over to Discord and vote in the poll for where we will start our next Ready to Go guide. There's 3 options there. There is the option for Hush River Valley, the option for Pleasant Valley, and the option for Black Rock. So those will be one of the 3 next starts. And basically, based off of this poll, that will determine the order that we start our next 3 Ready to Go guides. Because I have them all set up. So, right now it looks like Black Rock is coming out the winner at the moment. Couple votes for Hush River Valley, couple votes for Pleasant Valley. But Black Rock looks like the winner so far, so get in on it and participate, because that way your voice can be heard as well. You want your voice to be heard? You will be heard. Yeah, we gotta start keeping a close eye on the health bar. Luckily, I have 3 stems and I have a birch bark, so when we get Broken Body, unless I totally screw everything up, when we get Broken Body, we should have the ability to get ourselves, you know, we should be able to be up to 105 before we get Broken Body. So that's sort of my goal right now, is to make sure we're maxed out before we get there. Now, how long we'll stay at that level past that is another story, because I suck at keeping a close eye on my health. I never do it. I find that game played for myself to be just kind of boring, because at that point I'm just marking down, okay, I gotta stop here, I gotta make a fire, I gotta do this. I can't lose any health, you know. And to me it just gets stressful after a while, and I'm just like, okay, I just don't want to mess with it anymore. And then I'll just yeet myself off a cliff, because I'd rather do that. But we are going to get past day 47. We're going to at least get, I want to get to at least day 50. Ooh, looky. Ooh, a Woltook. Look at that. Look at that. What do we have? We already have a Woltook. Oh, that makes me sad. I was like, ooh, we found something. Oh, never mind. Boo. Makes me sad, Mom. But yeah, I think there was somebody who left a, let's see, who was that left that comment up on somebody left a very long, oh, it was Sev who left a very long, detailed complaint about some of the stuff with Long Dark, which I gotta admit, I feel the same way a little bit as Sev did. You know, especially about Misery Mode. I feel the same way that he kind of did. So yeah, I can't say I disagree with him. He did do a nice little rant on our general chat in Discord there. But yeah, feel free to go up there, boys and girls, and vote on the poll. It'll determine where we go next. You can vote either, you know, it doesn't matter if you're on YouTube or Twitch. You all have an equal vote. So go ahead and get in on the voting for our next Ready to Go guide. It'll either be Hush River Valley, Pleasant Valley, or Black Rock. Those were the 3 good rolls that I got there as well, so. But thanks, everybody, for coming by today. We'll be doing Long Dark here for the next, like, 3 hours. Or until we die, you know, on this run, of course. But we'll be doing the Long Dark, and then we'll be playing some 7 Days to Die this afternoon and this evening after Long Dark. We got our insane difficulty run going right now, so that's quite fun. I've really, it's given me a new appreciation for how hard the zombies can be to take out in 7 Days to Die, because on insane difficulty, They have an insane amount of health, and they hit really hard. They hit like a Mack truck, and so it's not much. It's very, very painful when they actually smack you. But it also makes it quite fun too. So, all right, looks like we have an ad break in progress. So I am going to, let's see, is that an actual ad break in progress right now? All right, the ad break is in progress. So we're gonna take a pause on the Twitch side. I'm just gonna sit down in this cave and not do anything for a couple of minutes. That way, those watching, those that are on the ad break, we don't have to worry about. But yeah, it was a very busy weekend this weekend. Very busy weekend. The one nice thing about the ad break is that it does eliminate pre-rolls on the channel. So people who are just coming into the channel don't get pre-rolls. I've been trying to look at structuring my ad breaks. I think actually, let's see, can I? It's not the next month yet, so. But yeah, so the ad breaks do occur, but I'm gonna pause the game during the ad breaks until it's done, and then we'll continue on after it tells me the ad break is over. But it does pause pre-rolls, which does make it very nice for newer viewers coming in. They don't get hit by those, 3 minutes of pre-roll ads just coming into a channel. I've always found that to be annoying as crap. And the thing is, they'll run ads on my channel anyway, so I might as well have a little bit of control and, do it then, and I can go ahead and pause it. Which truck rental did you go with to move your brother? Well, the nice thing is, Kenneth, that the place that he is renting the storage space from had a truck that we could use for 3 hours each day. So we got 3 hours on Saturday and 3 hours on Sunday to move all the big stuff over in the truck. And then the rest of the time, we were just using our vehicles to load up, like, totes and boxes and stuff to take over there. But we were able to get his fridge, his washer, dryer, all the dressers and bookshelves and everything like that. We were able to get all the big stuff over there in the truck, and then we just, spent the rest of the time just getting boxes over there, which made it pretty nice. So we didn't have to run a truck at all, which was super cool. So yeah, that was kind of neat, that we didn't have to do that. All right, we're back, boys and girls. All right, we should be back from the ad break. Alrighty. All right, so where are we at on food? We did find ourselves a can of Pinnacle Peaches, which is nice. We did find some Pinnacle Peaches, which were nice. Well, you don't have ads, Mr. Man, because you're subbed. No subscribers get ad breaks. It's just non-subs that get ad breaks, so. It's just the non-subs that get them. Can we start? We cannot start a fire in here. It will not. Oh, I have insufficient materials. Interesting. I didn't have tinder. Last time I rented from U-Haul, I got a lemon truck. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Kenneth, their truck was not the greatest, but it had a little roll down. It had a dolly in it, It wasn't as nice as, like, a U-Haul truck is, but it was good for what we needed it for, which was just getting the big stuff out of there. I mean, that's all we needed a truck for, was just to get big stuff out. So, for that purpose, it worked out really good for us. All right, I'm gonna actually. I don't like the fire there. I want the fire. I want the fire right there. There we go. I'm gonna cook up. Let's see. What do we got here? We got that. We got some sticks. I'm gonna keep the cedar. I'm gonna use that. I didn't hurt my back. My elbow's a little. My elbow's a little twingy today. I think I must have pulled something. My body's sore, Klein. I'm very sore today, but I didn't hurt my back now. I've moved so much stuff in my life. I know how to lift and use the dollies, and we didn't really lift a whole lot of. We're two old men. We didn't lift a whole lot of stuff on our own. We used dollies for 99% of it. So okay, I can't do. Oh, I can do a rabbit pie. Oh. And I can do a peach pie. Oh. Oh. I'll do some rabbit pies up there. Oh, no. No offense taken. No offense taken. Hyperman was helping me? No. None whatsoever, Klein. I'm old. I'm 54, dude. I'm lucky I didn't hurt anything. But no, me and my brother, we lug stuff around, and my brother has a roommate. He has a guy who lives with him right now, and he was helping as well. So yeah, we got her all squared away. My mom got me some chanterelles today. Nice. 54 is not that old. Oh, it is old. Trust me. It's old enough that I can hurt myself pretty damn easy. 69%, dudes. 69, dudes. I wonder if I eat this, if I will get a food poisoning. I probably will. Yep, I did.
I just want to die.
Yep, I got food poisoning. Let's drink that for that. And then let's sleep for 1 hour. $50 is the new 30. 50 is the new 30. I wish it was. I wish that was true. I'm gonna throw that gamey rabbit in there. It'll be done. It won't burn. Okay, let's drink up and then we're gonna sleep. Actually, you know what we could do while we sleep? Oh, I'm not thirsty anymore. Yeah, let's just sleep our 9 hours. Oh, I can only sleep 7 hours. Funny. I can only do 7 hours at a time. So we've now slept 8 hours total. We need 2 more hours to get rid of the food poisoning. And now I've got cabin fever risk. Of course I do. We still have 2 hours on the food poisoning. So let's sleep for let's drink some water. Actually, you know what? Let's drink our birch bark tea. That'll help us get some health back. And we already have food poisoning, so we can't get it again. So I might as well eat the ruined peach pie because I can't get it again. So there we go. And then we can sleep for 2 more hours. Last time I rented a U-Haul 51 mile per hour wide open moving from Florida to Kentucky. After 20 miles, I cut the butterfly out of the governor. 80 miles plus. 80 miles per hour the whole. You just wait. Yeah, I'm not being speed restricted on this. Thank you. Goodbye. I get that. Alright, we still have unburdened for an hour. We're still overweight by 1.33 kilos, but that's okay. I think that's wood weight. Yeah, let's drop some of these here. There we go. We're still moving very slowly, but that's okay. I'm lucky, I think. 35 and no problem whatsoever. Does being a DM and inflicted pain to players count for the pain factor? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It does. And when you're moving, you definitely know who your friends are when you're moving. Hey, my brother's helped me move multiple times, so he helped me move, he helped my friend move. So my brother's been for me there throughout it all, so it's the least I can do to help him back. And I'm gonna go over Wednesday on my day off and give him a hand again, so yay. You got 330 bench today, Mr. Man. Holy crap, dude. I don't think I've ever been able to do 330 benching. I don't think I've ever been able to do a 330 bench. That is nutty. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Hush River Valley and Black Rock seem to be the 2 most popular things. Head over to the Discord general chat section, boys and girls. You get to vote on what our next ready to go guide start is going to be. It's actually going to determine our next 3 because I'm going to just take them in order. 1, 2, 3. Whatever's voted first is going to be our one we're going to start tomorrow. The second one will start next week, and the third one will start the week after that. So go over to the Discord and vote now. You will have a say in which zone we start in going forward. So Because we're sort of at that point where we've started now in Ash Canyon, we started in Timberwolf, we started in Forsaken Forlorn Muskeg. So, I get a new leg and foot doctor that'll be able to do more. Oh, nice. And how you doing, bad boy gamer? Came home Saturday, 3 doctor appointments this week, and next week then back to the hospital. Oh, man. Ugh, that's a lot of going to the doctor. Jeez Louise, man. I'm so sorry. I hope they figure your stuff out soon, man. That's not fun. It's neither fun nor funny. Alright. I want to be in the airfield. I want to be at the airfield by the time our broken body hits. Should have got Mr. Man to move for you. Yeah, Mr. Man, you should come out and give us a hand. You could have probably just lugged that refrigerator around all by yourself. We wouldn't even need to mess with it. You'd have been like, refrigerator, I got this, don't worry about it. Ugh. You would have just like carried it around, no problem at all. You're totally right there, Klein. That would have been awesome. He would have been our mover. We probably would have had to pay him or something. You know, that's the thing. You know, we'd have to give him some pay or something. I refuse to lift anything heavy ever at home. Again, at home, 5 sons. I have my own moving crew. No, see Jacole, you already did the heavy lifting. You produced 5 sons. That was the heavy lift. See, and so now you're just like, well, I did the heavy lifting already. Now you guys get to do the heavy lifting. I wonder, can you build a fire in here? No, no, you can't. Nope, you can't. I was wondering if you could do one. A flight from Sweden and you're lifting. Yeah, to be honest, Mr. Man, it'd probably be cheaper just to hire a lifting crew out here. I know that, I think there's a cave over here, isn't there? Is there a cave up in them there hills? I swear there's a cave right over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Took the garbage off today, went to the store, got junk food for me, my dad, and my mom. You're like, I'm good, I'm done with it. Oh yeah, there's a cave here, look at that. Look at us finding the remnant cave. It's a remnant of its former self. Well, we should get a fire started here because we can't really get warmed up too easily. Can I get a Maglens fire started? That would be awesome if I could. No. Step back over the line. No Maglens fire for us. When I think of all the heavy items I lifted in my youth, my 60-year-old back twitches at the memory. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The things I used to be able to lift, Kenneth, I just can't do anymore.
Come on, little fire.
I just cannot do anymore, so come on, little fire. You know, I'm just gonna throw cedar on there, why not?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Duh! And do I have, oh no, I do have more tinder. Okay, I only have 1 more tinder. Come on, fire. You can do it, fire. I believe in you, fire. Come on. At $484 from Stockholm to Portland. Wow, that's not that much, actually. Is that a round trip or is that just a one-way?
Come on, little
I have a feeling that's just a one-way. Alright, there we go. We got some coal. Let's throw some sticks on there. There we go. Let's throw another cedar on there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Can I... Copy message link. Let's see. Does that work there? Does that link work there? That does work. Okay. Hey, Klein, I recognize you from Zach's compilation videos. Yeah, I have been in a couple of those. Zach is a very good friend. He's a good dude. Like Zach a lot. He is a great YouTube content creator, and he's used a bunch of my clips and stuff, and I've told Zach so many times, dude, you don't need to ask me to use my clips. You have total permission to use my clips in perpetuity. I don't mind at all. But he's always so kind. He always comes in and goes, hey man, I'm putting together another video. Just wanted to make sure it was okay if I used your clips. And I'm like, dude, it's totally fine. he's always so nice about asking, even though he doesn't need to. He's always so nice about asking and making sure it's okay. And I'm always like, dude, you got it. Don't worry about it, man. But nah, Zach is great. Zach is awesome. So, how many more content updates do we have to come? So, Negan, here's the thing. They're going to give us probably another. Well, we're gonna get another update for Tales from the Far Territory because they need to re-implement the Cougar. They need to give us safe house modification plus a few other things. We need to also, they're also going to give us a new zone in the form of Perseverance Mills. They're also going to update and give us Chapter 5 of the actual story mode. So there's like technically like three more things that they're going to give us. But who knows how long that's going to be. I would imagine it's by the end of next year we'll have all the stuff. But I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, when they're going to be, you know, kind of completely done with it. But yeah, Zach is awesome, man. Yeah, and if you haven't checked out Zach's channel yet, I'm gonna throw the link up in Twitch so everybody can go check it out, and then I will copy it and put it over in the YouTube. Although I would imagine most of you on YouTube probably know who Zach is. So if you haven't checked out Zach Nefrin before, go check him out. Go give him a follow there or go give him a sub on YouTube. I always forget it's a sub on YouTube. It's a follow here on Twitch. So go give him some love though, one way or the other. Yeah, food's gonna become an issue here because we just don't have very much. We might just make some bannock. Just to sort of push through. God, it's almost nighttime. I almost just want to push. It sucks though. We're really cold. Let's see. We could do a coffee, and I could do one. You know, I could do one of those because we are not going to be using herbal teas for very much longer. We won't get a chance to use herbal teas very much longer. Okay, there we go. We got some warm up going on. Sweet. All right, let's grab a torch. Oh, we're overweight again. Oh, I need to eat one of my pies. Not those. Let's eat this one here. All right, there we go. Let's go. He has a great accent. It reminds me of some sketches Monty Python did. I do like his accent too, Kenneth. I do. I envy his accent. I have a horrible American, Western United States accent. I don't have any sort of accent except the lack of. I speak the most boring English in the world. I wish I had a good accent, but I don't. Unless I put on something like this. Hey, howdy ho, everybody. I hope you're all having a good day. Pip pip, tally ho. I'm surprised our torch has not gotten blown out yet. Yeah, I just got the boring American English, Western American accent. I'm just a boring dude that way. I like to think of it as clean English, which everybody can understand. Nobody has to go, what do you say there, governor? You don't want to hear my Swedish English? You know, Mr. Man, you speak Swedish as well as English, which is one more language than I speak. So guess what? You have that and I don't. So anybody who can tackle a second language has huge respect for me, because I've tried to tackle second languages. My brain, I'm just not that smart. I would have to be like immersed in the culture probably for a while before I would be able to like speak it. Because yeah, I am not that good at other languages. I can barely speak English sometimes, so. Don't forget Spanish. Oh, well, you got Spanish too. See, look at that. The long walk to the airfield and the long dark. I know, Negan. Yeah, we're doing it. That's where we're gonna end our misery run. That's where we're gonna end our misery run. Is in Forsaken Airfield. We'll just see how long we can live there after we get Broken Body. See, for me, Broken Body is the thing that just breaks misery mode. I don't mind. I mean, I find it super challenging to have all of these afflictions on me. I find it actually to be kind of challenging because, you know what? I'm having to watch my temperature, my food. I get food poisoning more easy. I'd actually like to see some of these afflictions brought into Interloper, to be honest. I think that some of the afflictions are actually kind of cool, and I wouldn't mind them being brought into Interloper. But the Broken Body one just makes me uninterested completely. After I get Broken Body, I'm just kind of like, eh, don't really care. In Sweden, you gotta learn English from grade 1. In grade 7, you gotta learn Spanish or German. Yeah, see, it used to be that we had to take a second language, but that I mean, it's kind of still that way, but most kids just kind of take it and then they just don't care. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys night vision, because I can still see a little bit. I'm walking backwards, because it's easier for me to see backwards than it is forwards. Although, I guess I could just follow the train tracks here. I can't see where I'm going, but I can see the train tracks barely on the ground. Yeah, Frigid Bones and Haunted Mind are really bad, Uncle Trevor. But the thing is, I could learn to live with those. I just don't like Broken Body. I think Broken Body, just not getting health back, just bothers me. That just annoys me. It just seems unnecessary to me, I guess. It seems like an unnecessary affliction. But I know their whole intention was just to make this an annoying mode that most people wouldn't play. Which, as from a game developer standpoint, seems like a weird thing to do. We're gonna specifically set out to make a gameplay mode that I'd say 99.5% of players will never touch, or if they do touch it, they will play it once and just be like, nah, that's not for me. Well, yeah, but the thing is, they made it for the smallest sector of players out there, Klein. That's the thing, is as a game developer, you should try to make something for the largest group of people that you possibly can to get more people to play your game. To make it for the smallest sector of people who play the game just seems like a misstep on their part. But that, you know, that's just me. You know, it's their game. They can do whatever they want. So, yeah, making fires every 50 meters kind of sucks. Yeah, difficulty between Interloper and Stalker would have been, the people who play Stalker, I think, would have probably been way more excited about something coming out between Interloper and Stalker as an official gameplay mode. Even though there is the you know, the custom game and stuff, but not everybody knows how to monkey around. The custom settings, to be honest, are a little bit confusing. The custom settings on Interloper are a wee bit on the confusing side. They aren't super intuitive. Yeah, maybe 100 players at most will stick with it long term. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably play it. I'll play it for a while. I mean, I don't like it a whole lot, but I'll play this mode for a little while. Like I do, you know, I'll play it every week for a couple of days or a day. Hey, thank you, Klein, for the sub there, man.
Klein of Vampire just
But for
subscribed.
me, I like Interloper. Oh, and we got a ad break here. Sorry about that. I didn't notice the ad break was happening, boys and girls, so we're just going to take a little break for a second. But yeah, I'll probably play it a little bit here and there. And, you know, and I'll enjoy it for that. But I'm not going to be like a hardcore, that's all I play type person. I want to enjoy this game for the exploration, for the discovery, and that sort of stuff. I would love if they added some of, or if they gave us the option to add some of the afflictions from this into, say, an Interloper gameplay or a Stalker gameplay, where we could play it with a haunted mind, or we could play it maybe like have one affliction every 100 days on Interloper. That would have been like a cool, ooh, that's kind of neat, and you'd never know what affliction it was going to be. You'd never know what affliction it was going to be. That would be, I think that would have been a much better way for them to implement it. But yeah, the last I checked, Even Dark's up to 544 days in misery. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. If Hinterland was doing this to be like, hey, we're gonna make a mode that kills everybody, guess what? You just asked guys like Even Dark and One and Only and those guys, and you know, Perfect Trip and them, just to step up and like basically wreck your mode. I mean, it can be done if you want to do it. Ooh, I like the music. Music's coming in. Music coming in. Co-op Long Dark is a dream. Yeah, co-op Long Dark will never happen. They have been very adamant that they're never going to implement co-op Long Dark, which I'm glad about. I will disagree with people on co-op mode. Long Dark to me is about the aloneness. It's about having nobody else to depend on. The only person you can depend on is yourself, and the only one you can do is yourself. But hey, Chicken Butter, how you doing, buddy? Didn't see you for a long time. What do you mean? How long has it been? I imagine Misery Mode didn't take up much dev time, and the hardcore YouTuber streamers like Kimioda, and ones that only have more engaging content to choose from. Well, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. It was made for... It was a content creator mode, and that's pretty much it. Which they should have made it into a challenge then. 5 or 6 days. Oh, okay. I was thinking I was gone this weekend, so I was like, well, it was only a couple days I was gone this weekend. But yes, if it's been 5 or 6 days, welcome back. I hope you're having a good one. I think I heard Ptarmigans. Where are they? I could have sworn I heard Ptarmigans. I just think Hinterland could have served the community better if they had created a gameplay mode that would have satisfied the biggest complaint that I, as a streamer here, is that people who are playing Stalker will be like, hey, I really want to play something more difficult. I'm finding Stalker boring, but I try to play Interloper and it just squashes me every time, and so I just don't want to play it. And so I just play a custom mode, but I can't get achievements on custom, so I don't want to play custom because I can't get achievements on it, and I still need to get achievements, so now I'm stuck playing Stalker to get my achievements, but I'm bored on Stalker. Does that make sense? Because that's what I hear a lot from people, is that they want to get their achievements done, but they can't get the achievements on a custom game, so they're forced to play Stalker, which doesn't really excite them that much anymore. Well, but see, that's the thing though, Klein. Interloper is a whole different beast, and they don't have a lot. There's a huge skill gap between playing Stalker and playing Interloper. It just is. There's a huge learning curve between those two gameplay modes, and that's why I was saying that I think it would be better if they had spent some time building a gameplay mode that would have sort of given people a little bit of Interloper, you know, a little bit of a, this is what Interloper is going to ask of you, but still not been as hard as Interloper for them. So they could have kind of eased their way into it. And yes, I know there's custom modes. You know, that's great. I'm granting all that. It's just a lot of people don't want to do that also because they don't get achievements. Now, if you got achievements on custom mode, I think that would be great. If you could get achievements on custom mode, that would be amazing. But they don't allow achievements on custom mode, so. Have I got all the achievements? Oh yeah, I have all the achievements. I've had all of them for quite a while. Good God, look how much health we're losing just for being out here. Look at our health just go down and down and down and down. Wow, that was crappy. I keep forgetting these things don't arc as much. They're a much straighter flying arrow than these arrows fly much straighter than the regular ones do. The regular ones have more arc. You have to put more arc on them. I think it's almost because there's no arrowhead on these or something. Yeah, if they had achievements on custom, I would say that would solve it a lot. I don't know. I honestly totally don't know why they don't have achievements on custom. I don't know why achievements are not on custom. That's so weird. It's a strange decision on their part, I guess. Interloper isn't really that hard. Yeah, well, it is. And Negan, for those of us that have played a lot of Interloper, it doesn't appear to be very hard, and we don't look at it as very hard because we're used to it. But for say, you know, and I would imagine that most people who regularly play Interloper have a pretty substantial amount of time in the game. But for somebody who's played on Pilgrim and a little bit of Voyager and then jumped into Stalker but never really touched Interloper, and they maybe have 100 hours in the game, a lot of them can find Interloper to be very daunting. And I get that. I mean, I understand that. It's a very big, there's a big skill gap, a big leap between the two. All right. So, and yeah, for those of us that have played Interloper a bunch, it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
I'm freezing.
I know you're cold, lady. We'll get you squared away. Yeah, it's definitely, well, but Mr. Man, you're the exception. The exception makes the rule. The rule is that Interloper is hard, and most people that start on Interloper right away are not going to just jump right into it and have no problems. But there can be people who do. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking about you, Mr. Man. I'm talking about a majority of people that I have interactions with every day that come into the channel and are struggling with Interloper because they've played other things and they've played a lot of the other gameplay modes and they've gotten good at those, but they've tried Interloper and they just can't get it. It's just like they're like new. They're just like new. Well, that's why I recommend if you're wanting to play Interloper, not only play the game on Stalker a bunch, get used to all the maps, but also watch a lot of other streamers as well. Watch a lot of other streamers that play on Interloper as a regular thing, because they'll give you ideas and tips and hints on how to survive the Interloper. You know, go watch some videos on YouTube, go watch other streamers and that stuff like that. Okay, that's annoying as crap. I freaking hate my fire, and I have no freaking Tinder again. God damn it. The only thing I can't handle in Interloper is a Hush River Valley spawn. That one is a tough one. Yep. Hush River Valley spawns are crazy. Have made it my mission to beat Interloper. Still haven't done it, but I'm on my way.
Come on,
Nice.
Come on.
A YouTuber named Tormu started on Interloper and Blind. Never played before. He's a trooper. Kept at it, is now good. Man's built different. Yeah, well, and that's the thing, too, totally. I think that, this is before the whole, cheating death thing. I think one of the main things that really frustrated a lot of people from playing Interloper as well is the whole permadeath. Is back when permadeath was actually permadeath, a lot of people were like, well, Interloper, if I die, you know, yeah, I get to day 30, but then I die and have to start all over again. You know, and that's the thing is, like, a lot of them just were like, well, I don't like this. You know, for me, it's just not the thing, which I totally get. Let's make a rose hill pie.
Oh, I'm starving.
I know, dear. I know. Now, we still have improved rest on us for 6 hours. That's good. Let's eat our rabbit so we don't starve anymore. Hello. Thank you for the rabbits. Sleep for an hour. Yeah, they don't press you to craft or get food on your own food on lower difficulties. Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's the thing. You know, that's the thing, Negan, is that's why I highly recommend people who want to play on Interloper do watch other streamers and stuff, because that'll give them a lot better context on how to play and on how to get around the game and how to survive. Well, I think on Interloper there shouldn't be cheat death, period. I think cheat death on Interloper is a goofy idea. We actually have other stuff to drop here, don't we? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, rabbit carcass I'm not gonna do anything with. I got some guts and hides already. Alright, let's sleep for well, let's sleep for our 7 hours. Can I sleep for 7 hours and not starve? Yes. Oh, and I didn't drink. Ah! Yeah, I think on Interloper, just like on Misery, I think on Interloper you should just be dead. There should be no option. No option at all to cheat death on Interloper. That should just not be a thing.
So dry.
But honestly, you don't have to cheat death if you don't want to. Well, yeah, you don't have to, but the option is there. I personally just don't like the option being there. To me, the option being there just offends me. It offends me as a Long Dark player that the option is even there. Yeah, let's just go. We need to get our health up before we actually travel again, but for right now, we will accept it for what it is. I think cheat death on the lower difficulties is totally fine. I for Pilgrim, Voyager, Stalker, I don't really mind the cheat death idea. I don't really mind that. But for Interloper, it just offends me that it's there. I mean, honestly, the cheat death thing kind of offends me in any sense, in any way, shape, or form. I understand why they put it in the game. Doesn't mean I have to like why they put it in the game. I understand why they put it in, though, because it was something that was very demanded from people. You know, there were a lot of newer players out there who wanted some way to keep going on their save game and stuff like that. So I get it. But I just... It kind of offends me just as a long-term Long Dark player that there is an option to not die. I always say it was one of the big, if I was ever trying to explain the Long Dark to somebody who'd never heard of the game before, that was always one of the features that I really was excited to tell them about. And for me, that was like one of the features I really love to tell people about, is like, unlike most games out there, you know, that will have an option for a hardcore or a Iron Man mode, whatever they want to call it, the Long Dark is that, period. There is no coming back from death. There is no second chance. You just have to start over and learn from your mistakes. And for me, that was always something that I kind of held up as, hey, this makes the Long Dark a very unique game in that sense, because almost every other survival-based type game out there has some option for you to mess up, and yet you can still, you know, kind of restart. You can lose some gear, or lose some time, or lose some XP, whatever it is, and continue on with your run, and your run's not over. Where with the Long Dark, it was like, no. You don't get that chance. You're done. You die, you're done. And I highly encourage people not to use cheat death myself. I highly encourage people not to use it. You know, use it if you want. It's a solo player game. That's the thing. It's like, ultimately, it's a solo player game. And you can go ahead and play it however you want. It's not going to affect me directly at all if you decide to cheat death or not. But I just find it to be, I find it sad that I can no longer tout that as one of the big, strong selling points for somebody getting into the Long Dark. I guess. I guess that's what it comes down to. Because that was to me was always like a cool selling point for the Long Dark. And that no longer exists. That no longer exists. Jordo, cheat death is just prolonging the inevitable. I mean, you could just go back to saying, get good, bro. Get good, man. Get good. I'm actually going to... We're gonna stim up a little bit. It's gonna be a long walk over here, boys and girls. It's gonna be a long walk. I mean, cheat death is an interesting idea, but I don't know. To me, it just seems like a little unnecessary. I save the tinder. Want to go get that other cattail, but we need to get over here first. I personally choose not to use it. Yeah, I wouldn't use it either myself. It's just not my bag. All right, now we'll drink a cup of coffee. Yeah, we're getting tired, but that's okay. Well, we got a few more cattails out here. I'm just gonna grab this one here just so we have some food for tonight. And then we're gonna sleep, and we're gonna harvest up that rabbit in the morning. Yeah, it sucks getting this cold this quick. We are losing way more health now. I love how an extra cattail puts you overweight. You can no longer run. I'm currently cheating death in real life. It's 97 degrees right now in Kentucky the next few days. 98, 100, 96, 97. What the literal hell? Yeah, today it's only supposed to be 82 here, but I think this week we actually have pretty hot weather coming later this week. Yeah, it's supposed to get into the 90s Friday, Saturday, like in the, yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday are all supposed to be pretty hot. It's only supposed to be like 73 tomorrow. Only supposed to be 73 tomorrow. That's not too bad. I'll drink one of those. We'll get some sleepity boos. But it's 72 in your room. Nice. Yeah, it's about 80. No, it's about 76 in here. I think I might need to turn. Oh, I don't even have my AC on. I'm gonna get my AC going. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. All right. Hey, piece of wood. Piece of candy. Ow. Another piece of candy. Okay. Oh, it's cold in here. It's -0 in here. Fantastic. Well, we definitely need to drop our things here real quick. Well, that's fantastic. This place is not even warm. Yeah, this place isn't even. Oh, now it's warm. Now it's warm. Why? How did it get warm all of a sudden? Is our clothing wet? I don't get it. How to get warm all of a sudden in here? That is weird. That is very, very weird. Do I need to repair some pieces of clothing here? Let's repair that. Oh, now temperature's going down again. What the frick? Okay, this is just annoying as crap. Okie dokie. Get a little warmed up here. I don't know how that happened.
I'm starving.
I know you are, darling. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly that happened. That was weird. Yeah, now it's +0.
I need to find a place to rest.
No, it's like it's flipping back and forth between positive and negative. It's so weird. Maybe it's affected directly by the time of day outside too. That could be it. That could be it. Wow, heading over here, we had such good health for a while, and then we started getting hurt very quickly. Very quickly. Yeah, see, the thing is, I just don't stop and make fires like I should. You know, I hate doing that. I hate having to stop every 50 feet and make fires. It's just BS. I hate fire simulator games. I just absolutely abhor them. Nope, don't have broken body yet. We won't get that for another 6 or 7 days. Another 6 or 7 days we'll have broken body. Yeah, we're on day, what, 41, so we don't get broken body for like another 5 days. Oh yeah, one wolf attack and we're done. Yeah, no, that goes without saying. That goes without saying. Drink that down. Take another stim. Yeah, we're gonna go to the airfield, because why not? Why not? It'll be fun. Good things, only good things happen at the airfield, right?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Only good things happen at the airfield, right? Yeah, it does. Hey, we got some shoes. And we got, hey, another thin wool sweater. Huzzah. Alright, so we're going to repair up our clothing. That'll probably help us a little bit. But let's go ahead and get some sleep. For see, it's like nice and warm right here. Why is it warm right here? That's the thing I don't... It's kind of weird. Hey, you know, it's gonna be fun, Beastie, you know? That's the thing, with our misery runs, we're always gonna just do something like we shouldn't. It's drafty. It's drafty. It's a little bit drafty inside the house. The house is a little bit drafty. Actually, do I have my improved rest? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm just gonna sleep 6 hours because that's all we can get anyway. We can get 7. Maybe because I'm sitting on my bedroll? Possibly. It could be keeping the draft out. It could be keeping the draft away from us. Alright. Let's go ahead and repair. Yeah, look at all of our stuff. Let's repair this. Oh, I can't repair in the dark. It's just a repair in the dark. Wife saying, close the damn door. Alright, let's go ahead and get a fire started here. Got some tinder now.
Anything about now.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, in the far territory, there are doors that close themselves, yeah. There's automatic doors in the far territory. They have those. They're pretty wild. It's pretty wild when that happens. We do have a little bit of coal still, so we're gonna hang on to that. I'll put one piece in there. Throw cedar in there. Let's just cook up the rabbit. That's our food for right now. Let's break down these arrows real quick. Hey, Silver Coup, how you doing, buddy? Do I have any more herbal teas? No, I don't have any more herbal teas. Got one more stem left. You have a bunch of torches I don't need right now. Go ahead and drink down that water. Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? By the way, for everybody just coming in, we do have a poll going. There's a nope. That's not a link to the poll. It's over on the Discord side. There's a poll over on Discord right now. Let me see if I can get the link for it. There's the actual Discord. Copy message link, and then here's the actual link to the poll. And you guys get to decide where we start our next Ready to Go guide tomorrow. We're going to either start in Hush River Valley, Pleasant Valley, or Black Rock. So you guys get to vote on it. So go over there and vote. Your vote matters. I care about your vote. You can decide. Do I have any rose hips or anything? I do have rose hips and acorns. I got acorns to prepare. How long does that have to go? 4 minutes? Oh, that's only 4 minutes? Okay. Let's get that going. And then let's prepare some acorns real quick. We got 40 minutes there. Let's do a liter of water in each one. We're getting tired now. Make a large prepared acorn. There we go. And then let's prepare that acorn there. And then we will eat that down to a little bitty bite. There we go. And then we'll take our hammer and smash up the rest of it into grinds. We'll grind it up. We'll grind it up. That's what we'll do. Because you can do that. Alright, let's make a little more water in each one just to have it. Having extra water is never a bad thing. Make another prepared acorn. You and Zach are tea kings. We do like our tea, that is for sure. I do love my tea. Tea to me is like the most important thing in the game. Not only does it give you skill ups, but it also gives you extra food and water. Alright, let's let's go ahead and get another tea prepared up. Alright, let's eat that down to a little bitty bite. Right there. There we go. Get that tea out. Get another rosehip tea in. I'm just gonna cook up the acorn grounds because I don't care. We graduated from the same long dark school. Well, we do sort of have a similar bent on what to do here, that's for sure. Alright, so I don't know with this storm going on outside. I'm rather nervous about how cold it's gonna be in here. I mean, it is daytime now, so we can actually repair our clothing, which is gonna be good. That was bothering me, sorry. That was just annoying the crap out of me there. Okay, so we can repair our clothing. I just don't know how warm it's gonna be. So let's go ahead, let's try to repair our thin wool sweater first. Alright, so that's repaired now. Okay, it looks like we're staying warm in here, so that's a good thing. We are staying warm so far, so we're actually at +1 in here now. Let's repair. Oh, I don't have any more cloth. Well, that sucks. I think there's cloth in here. Is there not? Yeah, there is a cloth in here. Nice thing is, hey Cindy, hello, Farmer Marks. How are you doing? Doing good, man. Doing good. Get a little food in us, or a little water in us, I should say. There we go. And we're super duper tired, so break that down into a little bitty bite there. Okay, so we are super duper tired. I say we go ahead and sleep for our little bit of time we can sleep here. And then we get up and walk around when it's the warmest out. Oh. Seriously. Seriously. You're gonna do this to me. Okie dokie. Wow. When it's the warmest out. Oh, it's not that warm out now, is it? Oh, why do we have two? Okay, we need to look at our gear here because we got a lot of excess stuff on us. I just noticed I have 2 pry bars on me. Don't need that. Got a rabbit there that I don't need. We can make some bannock with what we have, so we can make a little bit of food. It sounds so warm out. Yeah, it sounds amazing out. Well, Klein, I've always said that I wish they had made misery mode a challenge mode instead of a survival mode. I think misery mode would have been amazing if it was a challenge mode. Like, live a certain number of days and you get rescued. You know, like if you can get to 100 days and get to, just sort of like hopeless rescue. You get to 100 days and get to Desolation Point, you will get rescued or something like that. That would have been super duper cool. I think that would have been so worth playing. Because it would have like been something that would have been amazingly cool, and it would have had like a finality. It would have like a finale to it, you know, where you'd be like, okay, if I can make it to this time, I can actually make it out of here. I think that would have been, in my opinion, a lot better way for them to structure misery mode. But I sort of have to agree with Sev on the Discord side. I think it was I think misery mode was more put into play as out of spite than anything else. I think misery mode was put in from the standpoint of, we're tired of hearing players say that Interloper's too easy. Here's a mode that hardly anybody is ever going to be able to survive on. Which is okay. You can do that. I mean, you know, it's your game. You can do whatever you want. All right, let's go ahead and prepare up the last bunch of these acorns. Well, yeah, but that's the thing, is that's the only people that appreciate it, Klein. That's why I argue against it. Is you don't make something just for streamers. In that you're talking about a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of the overall game players, of the 10 million or whatever that they like to say plays this game. You're talking about less than 100 people that are going to be actually enjoying this gameplay mode and doing it on a regular basis, which I don't think is a great way to. I don't think that's a great way to encourage new people into the game. I mean, it's just a difference of opinion more than anything. I just don't think it's a great way to go about structuring your stuff, but. Because I think the Long Dark should be for everybody, and I think the Long Dark should be about exploration. It should be about adventure. It should be about telling your own story, making your own narrative, and that's what I value about it, is that you don't have there's not a rigid structure that says you have to do anything at any time. You just have to survive another day. Surviving another day is you winning. And yes, it can be a challenge, and I think for most people, they find even Stalker, a lot of people just find challenging. They don't like even playing on Stalker mode. They're like, yeah, Stalker's really not for me. And I get that. Okay, so that takes water, cooking oil, and flour. That takes my acorn grounds. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. And yes, they need to value streamers in a way, because I think streamers bring in streamers bring a large group of people to the game. So I think it is important to keep streamers in mind when you are creating a new gameplay mode. But I think I wish they would kind of take take a longer look at it, or a longer view of it, and be like, hey, how can we you know, sort of give as much as we can to the general population, to the 90% of the people that never will touch even Interloper. Because most people won't even touch Interloper, let alone, you know, misery mode. Most people just ain't gonna do it. Okay, so that's small. I can eat another bannock, which is awesome. I'm not a man of the people. I want Klein more than anything. I want the Long Dark to be available to as many. I want as many people as possible to be able to enjoy the Long Dark. And so in my mind, for that to happen, you need to make it as accessible to as many people as possible. And that's my hope. I want as many people to be able to enjoy it as possible. And I think I mean I would have much rather them spend time making achievements and badges available on custom mode than making a misery mode. I think I guess my argument is there's just so many things they could have done other than misery mode to make the game better for a lot more people. Making achievements and badges available on custom is one. Making a gameplay mode between Stalker and Interloper, like a standard gameplay mode that people could just be like, oh, I'm gonna play Stalker Loper, or whatever the hell they were gonna call it, you know. Make it a standard gameplay mode like that, where everybody could just click with a click of a button. They wouldn't have to go through the custom menu and try to figure out what's going on in custom. And that's, I think, one of the things, too, is their custom mode is very... I think their custom mode is a great idea, but I think custom mode is very hard to decipher what some of the custom stuff does. I don't think it's very user-friendly in a lot of ways. I don't think it's user-friendly for a lot of people, including myself. I look at a lot of those settings in custom mode, and I'm like, I have no freaking clue what this does. Increase the amount of loot inside containers. Okay, so am I gonna get? What am I gonna get with that? You know, it's like a puzzle. It's like, okay, am I gonna get something cool with that? Am I gonna not get something cool with that? I have no freaking clue. So I wish they had spent a little time doing stuff like that. But, you know, like I've said before, it's their game. They can do what they want. You know, they can do whatever they want with it. Who am I? Instead, why improve the overall gameplay when you control hardcore players? Well, I mean, that should be the main goal of anybody, is to troll hardcore players, right? Trolling hardcore players should be the exact thing they always do. But yeah, Lori, I mean, I enjoy the variety of games you can do with custom settings. I just wish for custom settings that it was a little more clear what the settings actually do. And I wish it was a little more clear as far as how they work. And it just, some of them are kind of vague. I mean, some of them are pretty straightforward, you know, increasing wolf difficulty or something like that. I think the main ones that bother me are the ones that deal directly with loot. I personally think with custom mode, they should have put a whole bunch of work into custom mode to make it so you could specifically turn on and off certain items of clothing, food, gear, sort of like how you can turn guns on or off. I think they should have done that with like every item in the game, so you could completely customize the game. You could be like, and then they could even go further and say, how many bedrolls do you want in the game? How many Mackinac jackets do you want in the game? Do you want 1, 2? You know, low quantity will give you 1 to 2. Medium will give you 3 to 5. If you go high, you can get 6 to 10 or something like that. You know, where they could actually give you a range. They could give you different quantities that you could add into the game if you wanted to. I think that would have been, honestly, a very good use of their time, is to make that custom mode even more accessible, even more customizable. And so I think that would have been awesome if they did that. And ultimately adding badges into custom mode, because, I mean, come on. Is Pilgrim really that harder than the easiest custom mode you can make? Not really. If you're gonna be able to get badges playing Pilgrim, then you should be able to get badges playing every other gameplay mode at this point. It's not like it's gonna kill the game if they give you badges. Okay, I can't do anything with that. I guess we can sleep. I guess we can sleep. And then we gotta move on. We've caught back as much health as we possibly can. The loot is either here's nothing or here's an entire sporting goods section. Well, yeah, it is kind of, there is not a lot of in between, that's for sure. Are you freaking goddamn kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? You're just trolling me right now, game, aren't you? You're just trolling me. That's what you're doing. The game's like, I'm a troll and I don't care. I'm a troll and I don't care. Well, yeah, Chris. That's why I think they could do a super cool like mode in between, where you would have a chance of, you know, where you could, the custom mode could be totally set up that way, where you could totally find some of that stuff in the in interlope. You could put it on an interloper template and then add like one winter parka to the entire game, and now it's a race to find that one winter parka. How cool would that be? How cool? Oh shoot! No! How cool would that frickin' be to be able to find that? Game is like, you get a blizzard, and you get a blizzard, and you get a blizzard, and you get a blizzard. We're giving away blizzards for free every day on every channel. There's a cured rabbit pelt. Look at that. I got a frozen rabbit right here. I'm just gonna put Rabbity right on the bench here. There we go, Mr. Rabbit. You can sit right on the bench.
I don't know, Atheenon. It's really sad. I'm just sitting on a bench doing nothing. And you don't care. You won't get my hide or my guts. You just ate my meat and said, see you later, sucker. God dang it. Stupid streamers doing nothing. Doing nothing with the animals. Damn you all. Damn you all to hell!
Well, that was a very rude rabbit. All right, so yeah, we're gonna chill here for a second. Yeah, I probably need to make some more bannock. I do have a few teas I can drink, so I'm just gonna drink down a tea and get a little food back. Well, we can't do much with the damn storm going out there, so I guess we can sleep for an hour or two. Let's just sleep for a couple hours. Let's just sleep for a couple hours and we'll go from there. What? All right. Hey, this is fun. I don't dare go out because I will lose probably down to here on my health if I go out in this, try to get to Forsaken Airfield. I mean, it's just crazy. Only a few more hours, please. Feels like the whiteout. It does feel like the whiteout challenge now. We're in the whiteout. Whiteout! I guess we can repair our socks. Yeah, it's just we're running low on food. That's the biggest problem. We're almost out of food. I got 2 pieces of cloth. What are my skills at right now? So we have mending at 2. We got archery almost to 3. Fire starting almost to 2. Cooking is actually almost to 5, boys and girls. We've got cooking almost to 5. Carcass harvesting is almost to 4. So, yeah, we almost got cooking to 5. So, eat the rabbit pelt. Yeah, we could eat the rabbit pelt, I suppose. I mean, I do have one more cold rabbit pie out here at 39%. I'll eat it. It'll probably give me food poisoning, but I'll eat it anyway. Oh, it didn't give me food poisoning. Okay. All right. That's good news. Let's rip apart this pry bar, I guess. We might as well. All right. I guess.
What, you're gonna harvest me now? You're bored, huh? You're bored, see? He only does it when he's bored. What a jerk.
Yep, I'm gonna harvest you now. So shut up. Shut up, Mr. Rabbit. I'm taking your stuff. I was hoping this storm would pass and we could go. I'll get to cooking 5 just well, it's already worthless. I can still get food poisoning from pretty much anything. So it's already rather worthless in my opinion. But it doesn't mean that you'll get it every time. It just means you have a greater chance. So you're saying there's a chance. I will break down the broom here. Just get a little bit of Okay. Storm has passed. Let's go. Let's go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. There we go. Let's drink down acorn coffee. Try to chug down a regular coffee as well. Go, go, go! Go, go, go. Actually, we gotta check these vehicles here real quick. Wow, I stepped outside. I'm that cold already? Good lord. I literally just stepped outside. And I'm that cold already. You can watch my health meter just go down. Spray paint, huh? You're gonna give me spray paint, huh? That's how it's gonna be. I am a little short on food, yes. I'm actually very short on food. I've got to check the cars, though. I got to check the cars. Paint the town? Yeah, I could paint the town. Can I get over these rocks, please? Please? Please, for the love of freaking God! Can I get over the rocks? Look at our temperatures going down, down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down to cold town. Good lord. Yeah. I mean, we literally have been outside for like a minute. That's all we've been outside. I mean, we haven't even been outside for that long at all. Maybe 10 minutes in game. And we're already freezing cold. And we're going to start losing health right now.
Freezing.
For me, it just makes it not fun. I'm just like, just go yeet myself off a cliff. What am I wearing? I have deerskin pants. Well, it wouldn't matter. The thing is, I've got coats. It doesn't matter, though. It's negative 32 with a 19-degree wind chill out right now. And we have frigid bones, which means that we lose our heat much faster than we normally would. So we're losing temperature faster than it normally would dissipate as well. So, and it's, you know, it's evening time. So this is the warmest it's ever going to be. This is the warmest it's ever going to be. Right after a blizzard is usually very warm. And the evening time is usually the warmest as well. So, it just is what it is. It is what it is, what it is. Not much we can do about it. So, yes, the poll, though, is still going on, boys and girls. It looks like HRV is pulling ahead right now. Yeah, if you don't want to be brutal, don't play Misery. Exactly. Exactly. HRV is pulling ahead. There's the poll right there, boys and girls. You can go to that link right there. That'll lead you to the poll in Discord. And you can vote on where our next ready to go guide starting tomorrow will start. It's also going to determine where the next two, well, actually the next three start. The next three starts for the ready to go guides are going to be Black Rock, Hush River Valley, and Pleasant Valley. Not necessarily in that order. You guys are determining the order right now, so go vote on it. That vote will be going on for the next 24 hours. And then it will close tomorrow before the stream. And we will start in the appropriate zone that wins. So go vote on it now and get in on it. It looks like, yeah, it looks like HRV is winning at the moment. Oh yeah, my health is going to be crap before I get there. I need to stop and build a fire already. That's the thing. It's like, you have to stop, build a fire for at least, the fire has to last for at least a couple hours because your warm-up takes so long to do. Let's go HRV. Yeah, I'm kind, to be honest, I'm kind of hoping it's HRV as well. I'll start in any one. I mean, we're gonna do them all. We're gonna do them all anyway, so I'll start in any one. It doesn't really bother me. But yeah, I'm sort of rooting for HRV myself, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh, that's all rosehip tea in there. Okay. I was hoping it would be like birch bark tea, but it's not. It's not birch bark tea, boys and girls. The birch bark tea, it's very nice. I said, hello, birch bark tea. How are you doing today? The birch bark tea was like, hey, I really like what you're doing here. It's a wonderful tea. It makes me very happy. I want to be the last, save the best for last. This bag's getting kind of heavy. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, lady. Pack is just fine. You're the one who's getting a little heavy. Ah, there we go. Oh, hold on. My brother just messaged me. probably should stop here. I think I'm going to try to find a place. There's usually a place up here that has rabbits. Hey, but you know what? One thing, we made it to Forsaken Airfield. We finally made it to Forsaken Airfield. So, you know, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty proud of that. You know, we did what we set out to do. We made it to Forsaken Airfield. It's day, what is it? Day 40, day 43. We got 3 days to kind of get ourselves figured out. Get ourselves sorted. There's some dinner for us. Hello, dinner. Oh, I used the wrong arrows. God dang it. Dag nabbit. I always forget to swap them damn arrows out. That's on me. That's on me. Let's see. Can we just build a little fire in here somewhere? Let's put one down right there. That sounds like a good place to build a fire. That's an 85% chance there. Let's get our torch out. There we go. All right, we got that. We got the cedar. We'll just start it up. The true end goal is now to get that radiator bleeper thing. Yeah, get to the transmitter. Yeah, we get to the I mean, you know, it'd be great if we could. All right, that was a failed attempt at the fire. Come on, little fire. Come on, big money. No whammies, no whammies. Come on, fire, no whammies.
Come on, little fire. I could eat anything right now.
I know you could. I know you could eat anything right now, by golly. I believe in you, fire. I believe in you. I believe the fire can fly. Yeah, you almost have to add 2 pieces of coal to any fire. Hey! There's fire starting 3. Yeah, you have to add like 2 pieces of coal to any fire just to get it warm enough so you aren't freezing your ass off. We'll eat down our cattails for the moment. Let's go! Let's go, Mr. Fire. You are strong. Mr. Fire is very strong. So what we're gonna do, here's my plan. Here's my plan now. So let's go ahead. Oh, those are all warm. Okay. Or those are all big. That's nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop the large 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The large rosehip teas here. All right. Here's our plan. We're gonna try a little of this shenanigery that goes on. A little of the shenanigans with warming stuff up here, getting it all hot. We'll shake all. We'll jiggle the teas so they don't burn. There we go. Do cattails respawn? They do not. No. Cattails are a non-reusable resource, unfortunately. All right, let's get that and that there. Let's make a little bit of acorn bannock here. We'll do a little bannock. A little bannock for our fanatic. There we go. We got the little bannock going on. Let's go and let's get a little meat off Mr. Rabito here. Mr. Rabito, what will you give me? Give me a little bit of, give me some meats there, my friends. I need your meat, sir. A Zack tactic, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've never really been a big fan of the. I've never been a big user of the old. Thermos, but you know, we'll give it a shot. We'll do it now. Let's break that arrow down. They are respawnable. They wash up. Well, they do wash up on coastlines. Yeah, that is true. That I totally forgot about that. They do wash up on coastlines. Oh, look at that elegant acorn bannock. We can make one more of those because we have enough cooking oil for it. But do I have enough fire? Yeah, I got enough fire for it. Let's go ahead and make another elegant acorn bannock. There we go. We'll get that rabbit meat off of there. Yum, yum. They do not respawn on the stock, though. No. The stock, they do not respawn on that. All right, how much water do I have? 0.54. Let's make, let's get a little half-liter going here. There we go. 22 minutes for the acorn bannock. There we go. 3 minutes till that's boiled. Beautiful. Let's pick that up and that up. Let's drink a hot tea. And then let's go ahead and pick up the rest of these teas. Let's go ahead and open up our thermos. And then open it up again, and we'll transfer in the other hot teas into it. There we go. Now we have a thermos full of hot rosehip tea. Yum, yum. We are completely warm now, so that's good. You know, one thing we could also do just to help us out. Let's just drop a cup of coffee here real quick. You drink that down, too. Just to give ourselves a little extra energy. There we go. And we're off. Dun 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 dun. Having the hot tea on us will slightly mitigate our temperature going down. Too fast. Once it gets to about a quarter down, we'll go ahead and drink another hot tea. Just so we can try to travel as long as we can on warmth. The problem is our warmth just goes away so freaking quickly. Oh, ba-da-bum, 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 bum. We're off again. Yeah, look at that. Our temperature's already almost a quarter down. Yeah, still 3 down in the car. I know. I know. And it's negative 34. It's not so much our clothing or anything like that. It's the frigid bones. The frigid bones is what really affects you at this stage. Because that frigid bones just makes the cold... It sucks the heat away from you even faster than it usually would. Alright, so... We're gonna stop. I'm just gonna drink the whole thing. I don't care. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We got all of our warmth back. Huzzah! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Everybody's like, shut the hell up. There we go. That's what we're doing right now. It's time, baby. It's time to go. See, the thing is, you'll run out of teas. You'll run out of teas eventually. You can only have so many teas in the game, and you're gonna run out eventually. Miss Frosty loves the frigid. Whoa! Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. That was a message from my bro. A message from my bro. But hey, you know, we've made it to Forsaken Airfield. I feel pretty good about that. I honestly did not think I didn't know if we'd make it to Forsaken Airfield. I really did not know if we would. Do we have any arrowheads? Oh, we have one. Okay, so I didn't do a lot of forging, but we do have our hammer with us, so we can forge here if we wanted. We can forge here if we want to, so... I don't think... Do we have any birch? We don't have any birch on us. We have maple on us. Do I have any... I don't have any arrow shafts on me either. So we need to find birch in this zone just to make more arrows, too. Also would help if you carried a lighted torch. Yeah, it would help a little bit if I did. I mean, it would basically make it negative 24 instead of negative 27. So, I mean, it would help a teeny tiny bit. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to drink this whole tea. Yeah, we'll be able to drink it because we have a little bit of our hunger left there. There we go. It got us most of our warmth back. Treatment didn't do anything, but it kept us warm, baby. Kept us warm. We could get out a torch. I mean, we have enough matches. It doesn't matter. So that'll make us a little bit warmer, and it will help our temperature go down a little bit slower. Who is this fool walking through the wilderness? It's me! It's a me! It's a Mario! And she's still saying, so cold, make a fire. Yeah, make a hot fire. What are you talking about? We're staying warm right now. We're doing good. Oh, you want to be warmed up, my dear? Okay, well here, hold on a second. There you go. We'll give you a little warm up. We'll give you a little warm up. There we go. Yeah, that would have finished me off too. That would have been bad. Not watching where I was going could be a bad thing too. If you wasn't doing the tease while walking through here, the cold would have finished you off. Oh yeah. I mean, I could just yeet myself off a cliff and make it easy. Make it easy on everybody. Bimpity bop, there we go. I always think that's Weasley's turn, like Ron Weasley. Ron Weasley! Hey! You blew out my torch, damn you. Damn you, wind. Blowing out my torch, how dare you. Ooh, hey. There's a couple of those. Hey, Jay, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Wolf Pack there. Becoming a Wolf Pack member on the YouTube side. Appreciate that. Thank you for becoming a member of the Half Pack officially. At the Wolf Pack level, I should say. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very, very nice. Thank you for the support over there. And if you want to become a member over on the YouTube side, it's only $3 a month for a membership to the YouTube side. You get some unique emotes that you can use while we are streaming, while we're live streaming the game, or any game over there for that matter. Let's go ahead and take one more of those. Let's drink another one of those. That isn't part of the agreement, yeeting yourself off a cliff? No, it's not. It's Raven Cove from Twitch. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hi, Raven Cove. I'm gonna give you guys night vision here because it's kind of dark out there, so I'll give you a little night vision. It's not too horrible. I mean, I'm still seeing pretty well. I don't know. It's kind of dark though. The tones of the yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. There we go. There should be a cave right up here to our left. I think I'm gonna ditch into that cave and get some rest because it seems to be getting kind of cold and it's dark out. Seems like doing Tales of Misery might be a little tough. Oh yeah, I think it could be done. I just have no interest in doing it. It would be tough. Yes, it would be tough. I think it's the difference between things that you should do and that you shouldn't do and that can be done and just you don't really care to do. I finally got 7 Days to Die on PlayStation. I've been playing it the past couple days. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a little 7 days today. We're just going to keep going because we aren't cold yet and we still have teas we can chuck down. We got teas we can chuck down our gullet, so I am going to... we only got one more. We got two more. Oh, yeah. Let's go up here and just chill for a second. But yes, I'm going to be playing a little 7 days later on here in about an hour. Our Nightmare run. We're playing on Nightmare difficulty. We just faced down our third Horde Night on night 18. Because I'm playing with variable Horde Nights. And Horde Night at the minimum will have a Horde Night every 4 days. But it could be 4 to 7 days. Because I have a 3-day multiplier on there. Alright, we're warm back here for right now. Nice thing is we do have the improvised bedroll, so that's going to help a lot. Do we risk it and sleep a bunch? I'm almost thinking we do. I'm going to eat down a bannock. And then I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to prepare up my acorns that I got. Prepare up my nuts. And prepare up my mushrooms. And prepare up my rose hip. And I'm even gonna prepare up the burdock because I'm never gonna live long enough to utilize the burdock in any sort of way. I guess I can take it off night vision. You don't need that anymore. How many tinder plugs do I have right now? I got 5. I got 8, so we're good. We're decent on matches. We actually have 42 sticks, which is really nice. We actually got quite a bit of wood right now. We got some massive wood, boys and girls. I don't really have any cloth though, I don't think. I got 2 pieces of cloth. Okay, let's drop that. Let's drop the fresh rabbit hide and gut. And those other 2 guts, there we go. We did bring some deer hides along so we could make up a pair of deerskin boots if we wanted to. Because I'm kind of I kind of wanted to prepare a little bit for you know, us living a couple of days beyond day 47. All right, let's transfer these out of here. There we go. All right, let's do it. My current 7 days file is starting to bore me. I have tier 6 auto shotty, tier 6 sniper, tier 6 M60, tier 6 raider armor set, kind of walking tank. About time to start new run focusing on intellect tree. Yeah, that's the fun thing I like about 7 Days to Die is you can play so many different trees and stuff. It's really fun. It's really fun to try different stuff. Like right now I'm trying an agility build. I'm not thrilled with the agility build. I don't think it's a great build, but it's working so far. It's been fun. It's been fun going down the agility tree and kind of messing with it a little bit. Alright, let's start a fire. We're going to cook up some teas real quick. Because tea walking seems to be the only way to survive in this game. Oh, look, there's some coal here for us. Nice. Nice. We didn't really get a chance to look around here last night, so it's kind of cool to see the coal hanging around a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, we're going to get broken body any day now. What day is it right now? It's day 43, so yeah, in about 3 days we're going to be broken. We'll be broken, my friends. They shall break you. I will break you. They'll be like Khal Drago. Be like, I will break you. Oh, we don't need Tinder anymore. Ha ha ha. Well, I haven't needed Tinder for a long time because I don't do that any longer. But we don't need Tinder in the game any longer either. That's nice. Astrid, you no longer need Tinder. Good God in heaven. Could I just, I have fire starting 3. Could I just get a fire started? That would be fabulous freaking news if we could just get a fire started. I'm even going to throw a Tinder on there. Maybe that'll help. Just survived day 70 horde in the wasteland inside Higashi. Yeah, see, for me, BK, I'm sort of doing it almost role-playing wise because I made 77% of my world snow biome. And my goal is that by day 50, I'll be living in the snow biome. I need to start working on getting to that goal. And so by day 50, I want to be living in the snow biome and actually like doing stuff in it. And that I think will be fun. All right, let's go ahead. Get some water going here. Leader there. Leader there. I got those acorns already crafted up. Yeah, I do. Okay. A little more acorn bannock. Yeah, we're really low on food right now, so that's gonna be our main thing. Use it with stealth using assassin's armor, but the problem is trigger rooms or trigger zombies don't sense you. But then it's hard to raid some POIs. Yeah. Amazed how quickly the bear bedroll has disappeared from the game, and now everyone's using the improvised. Well, it's just better. I mean, they basically killed the bearskin bedroll. The bearskin bedroll has no value anymore. Unfortunately. Alright, let's drop that and that. Pick those both back up. Smash those into acorn grounds. Yes, we're double fooding it, baby. We're getting all we can out of it. All right, then we do need to make up our teas. So let's go ahead and prepare the burdock. Prepare the rose hip. Get those all warmed up. Get the mushroom tea cooked up. I don't think I have any other... No, I do have another mushroom tea. There we go. Do I have any heavy mushroom teas? Let's see what my heavy teas look like right now. I have 3... I got 3 there of the rose hip variety. I think those should probably last me all the way to the... all the way to where I'm going. Let's jiggle those real quick. Alright, then get another tea down here. A 10 would be really cool if we could get that, but that I don't think will be coming anytime soon. Alright, just gonna drink down the mushroom tea. Pick up these. We'll throw the rose hip teas in our thermos. Thermos, hello. I don't know why it does that. That is annoying. There we go. Take a torch. Or 2. Or 3. Alright, here we go. Oh, man. Next stop is that little hut up here. That little shed. Oh, stop with the music. There will be some rabbits along the way, too, and some acorns. So I might just put out the torch so I can get the rabbits. Because I will need the food. Because we really have, like, no food. Well, smart enough to craft complex clothing and bedrolls, but can't make a tent or a wind block? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've always thought that a windbreak would be a nice thing. Something where we could just make a windbreak out of, you know, a collapsible windbreak that we can make out of a few maples. I mean, we can make a travois. Why can't we make a windbreak? That would be so nice. That'd be so fantastic. A little lean-to, yeah, something. You know, where we can actually block the wind. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, even a pile of snow can be a windbreak, technically. You don't even need something fancy. You can pile snow. If you can pile snow, you can make a windbreak. Oh, I don't need to transfer those. I just need to drink one of the heavy ones in my inventory. There we go. And it's really cold this morning. It's negative 61 out here with the wind chill. Negative 61. Negative 40 with, yeah. It's cold, boys and girls. It's very cold. Yeah, I won't be able to drink many more teas because I'm not that hungry or thirsty now.
Barely walk with this much gear.
You're fine, darling. You're fine. Everything's gonna be okay. I use our enormous backpack as a wind block. Exactly. We got this enormous pack on our back. You just use it as a wind block. I could just yeet myself off this log. That would end things very quickly. Or one of the 100 wolf hides that have no other use than to make a jacket. Yeah. Wolf hides are one of the most disappointing things in my opinion. They just don't have a purpose. Other than making a jacket. There's just no purpose to them. So what's the plan? Why go to far territory? Because it's there. Why do anything in this game? Because it's there. I went to the far territory because I believe it was Beastie who was like, hey, we should just end this run in the far territory. And it's like, sounds like a good idea. Sounds like fun.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Yeah, well, we'll drink one more tea if we can. And I was like, hey, that sounds cool. Let's do it. Let's go end this. Let's go end this in the far territory. So why not? I don't plan on playing this guy past day 50. Stock up the mindful cabin with supplies and retire there. Mostly because you had no plan from game start. Well, that's true too. Well, you can the airfield is not going to be a bad base climb because you can set out a lot of rabbit traps there. The main problem at the airfield is cabin fever. Eventually, we'll get cabin fever, and there's nowhere nearby that we can escape it. Now, the mindful cabin would be better because there's a cave right near it, and you can set up rabbit traps there as well. But basically, if we wanted to play for a while, we could just set up at mindful cabin, put out rabbit traps, be eating rabbit and deer, and we could go fishing if we wanted to, and we could just sit in the mindful cabin and go down to the cave when we start to get cabin fever. And that would be, you know, that would basically be our run. Which just sounds boring as crap to me. That's the thing is like late game misery just sounds boring as crap to me. Because you just can't, you basically have to find a place you can sort of like hole up and just kind of sit there and do stuff. And minimize the amount of fires you're using, minimize the wood, maybe go out on a little wood forage every once in a while, but you really can't do a whole lot.
I can't feel my hands.
Because you literally walk 10 feet and you're already freezing cold and losing health again. unless you, like, see, so theoretically what you're supposed to do is find a place here. Oh, it's too, yeah, there we go. Find a place, light a fire, start a fire, get a fire going, warm back up, and then keep moving.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
And insomnia would be annoying to deal with here. Oh, well, yeah, but then again, Beastie, I can't sleep more than 7 hours anyway. Joke's on you. I can't sleep more than 7 hours anyhow, so there is that. There's always that. Perfect. There we go. Good God, look at how cold it is. There we go. Insomnia affliction. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Insomnia affliction. Let's go pick up a stick. Pick up a stick. Look at that. We walked away from the fire and got cold. Even this fire is only 11 degrees. Wow. Wow. I think we can make up one more rose hip. Yes, we can. Hey, Phobic, how you doing? How's it going today, Phobic? I hope you're having a good day. Let's heat up a cup of coffee, why not? We'll make ourselves nice and warm. Okay, let's go ahead, empty that out. Let's get that tea out of there. See, now we're just running out of teas. We just have no warm teas. Hey, Eagle Eyes Maloney. How's it going, Eagle Eye? Hope you're having a good day, my man. Glimmer fog, baby. Oh yeah. I hope I got that right. Everybody go give Eagle Eye Maloney a follow. Last playing some Age of Empires. And don't forget, boys and girls, go over to the Discord, get on the poll for where we will start our next Ready to Go guide. It looks like Hush River Valley is up right now.
Okay, now where the heck did my...
But Eagle Eyes, how you doing today? Welcome to all of your viewers. I am Atheenon, for those of you who don't know. Hi, everybody.
No,
Hello, hello. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day and doing well. Welcome on in. There's the link, the direct link to that poll as well, so you can go check that out too. So go check that out and give it some love. Oh, what did I just do there? Oh. I did a thing that I didn't mean to do. Sorry about that. I did a thing. Was streaming, but Eagle Jr. woke up from his nap. Oh, that can definitely stop you. All right, we're gonna drink that coffee down. We're gonna pick up our 2 teas. We're gonna put our 2 teas. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna hang on to those teas because we'll be drinking them pretty quickly. And we'll be drinking them pretty quick, I'm telling you. Pick that up. All right. All right, Eagle Eye. Have a good one, my friend. We'll see you later on, buddy. Take care. Boom. Sorry, I'm just getting some stuff set up here. 44.59. I can pick up 1 more stick. Bam. 2 more sticks. Bam. 3 more puts us overweight. Yep. 3 more sticks put us overweight, but that's okay. We're slow walking it right now. We're slow walking it. It's gonna be, everything's gonna be fine, boys and girls. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be okay. Every little thing's gonna be alright, maybe. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to go to my channel. There we go. I was trying to get the YouTube stream up on my big screen here. There we go. There we go. It's up there now. Yay. Now I can see chat up there too. Fantastic. Fantastical. Alright, let's drink one of those big teas. I'm just gonna drink the whole thing down. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Well, unfortunately, Kenneth, I can't get to the bunker. That's the unfortunate thing. That rabbit's glitched, and now he's dead. I was gonna say, that rabbit looks a little glitched right there, boys and girls. Ah, dang it. Gosh darn stealthy rabbits. Not that time. You didn't get away from me that time, did you, sucker? Yeah, unfortunately, we can't get into the bunker here until we've done all the other bunkers everywhere else. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. And we're gonna parse these rabbits up right now and get warmed up here and take down the cedar at the same time. Which of the misery afflictions do I find most annoying? None of them really until I get broken body. Then I just don't really have the will to like even bother. The other ones, I mean, they're all annoying. I actually, Elcor, to be completely honest, all 5 of the initial afflictions I really love. I think it makes the game very interesting and difficult to play. Getting cold real quick, not having the ability to get warmed up as quick, not having the food, the ease of eating anything we want, I think is really cool. I think there's a lot of good things that come from the early part of the afflictions. Broken body, though, just makes me go, I just don't care anymore. Because I always take risks. I'm always losing a little bit of health here and there. And so broken body is just the slow countdown to whenever I'm gonna die. Because I'm not gonna ever play a completely conservative game where I don't go do anything. I mean, I hate holing up even for more than a day or two in a place. I always like to be on the move. So even being holed up for a day or two, I just get stir crazy and I'm like, I need to move. So it's just one of those things where once I get broken body, I actually would enjoy playing with all the afflictions except for broken body, if I could. I think that would be a load of fun. If I could try to get to a few hundred days with all the afflictions on me. Because it makes it hard. My health, with all these afflictions, my health just keeps going up and down and up and down and up and down. All the time. It makes it so that, like, one wolf attack would literally just take me out of the game immediately if it happened. Which I think is very cool. I think that's super duper cool. Oh! Cooking 5, baby! Oh, yeah, that was a goal right there we had. So we got Cooking 5 on day 44. That is awesome. Awesome possum sauce. All right, let's take the torch there. Do we have any teas? I have that tea there that I could drop and heat up. But yeah, all the other afflictions, I mean, they're annoying, but I don't mind them. I'm like, okay, they're cool. I've said many times, I wish I could get some of these afflictions on Interloper. I think it would add a whole new, like, difficulty to Interloper that we haven't seen before if we could get some of the afflictions on Interloper. I think that would be super duper cool. But I doubt that's going to happen. I mean, overall, I like the idea of the misery type mode. I just don't like the final implementation of the final stage of it. I think misery should have been, I think they should have done it over a longer period of time. I kind of hate that they smushed the last two afflictions before Broken Body are kind of smushed into one day, which is kind of like, it just seems like one of my commenters on Discord said, it just seems kind of spiteful more than anything, instead of being like an interesting gameplay mode that we could try out and maybe, you know, have a chance. I always like to think that there's a chance. I always like to think that there's a chance, especially, you know, a chance if you're playing a little fast and loose. But there really is no chance if you're playing fast and loose. If you're playing fast and loose like I do, you're not going to live much past day 46. It's just not going to happen. Well, yeah, the devs don't like being beat so easily. Well, see, that's the thing, though. They shouldn't look at it as being beat. They shouldn't listen to the 2% or less of players who get on Discord and Reddit and complain that the Long Dark is too easy. They shouldn't listen to the... I mean, like most corporations, there are a bunch of ding-dongs who listen to a small vocal minority and think that speaks for the majority of players of this game. I don't understand the logic in that. I don't understand the logic in that. That never, ever made any sense to me. Why corporations think that Twitter is real life, that Reddit is real life. That's not the actual majority of players that are playing the game. That is a very small vocal minority of people that are playing. And honestly, those people should just be rebuffed and told to go touch grass once in a while.
It's so cold. I want to lay down for a bit.
Yep, we're dead. We're dead. We are dead. We're so dead. Yep, we're so dead. Yeah.
It's all over. My blood.
Yep, we're so dead. I didn't even see Mr. Wolfie there. Oh, I didn't want that. I want that. I want to get inside. Oh yeah, we're so dead. That wolf did us in. Oh no, but there's no chance of us getting our health back now in the next couple of days. There's no chance of us getting our health back. We don't have enough food. We have to move. Why is there an aurora going? Oh, that's because it's an aurora outside. Like, why is there a thing going on in here? That's weird. Oh, it's because that's outside. And we do have that infection. We need to take care of that. Yeah, that was unfortunate. He didn't really do anything to our clothing though. Look at, I mean, that was a total health wolf. He did like nothing to our clothing whatsoever. Hey, we got some beef jerky and a lousy spray paint can. Yay. Give me that can of spray paint. I love spray paint. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. All right. Well, let's sleep for 7 hours. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate, but oh well, life goes on. Life goes on, and so do we. I just want to make it to the airfield peacefully. I forgot to drop my guts when I came in here, which kind of sucks. And I forgot to drop the maples. That kind of makes me sad, too. I don't have any more water on me. Let's eat the dog food. I got no more water on me. I need to go outside and make a campfire if I can. And try to get some water. All right. Sounds like a storm going on outside too. That's fabulous news.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate, you know, but hey, it happens. It happens. Very unfortunate, though. I'm sad that that happened to us. We were doing actually pretty good. Well, the thing is, though, you gotta remember, we have the affliction on us where animals do not break off from us as quickly as they used to. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 2 liters of water in there. Now let's put a half a liter. And let's put a half a liter. And let's go ahead and chug-a-lug-lug that just so we have some water on us. I don't really care. We aren't going to even care about the healing properties at all because I just don't give a crap. Now we should hopefully have some... Oh, and here comes another storm. Fabulous. At least we got a little bit of water going there. Let's just do a half liter in each again. Now we should have a little bit of coal over here. Yeah, we are a little effed, but hey, that's okay. Hey, there's a Polaroid that I don't give a crap about. Ooh, baby. I got a little bit of food on me. Nothing too great. Let's go ahead and prepare a couple acorns if we can. Let's do 2 more acorns if we can. Take a nice big drink of water. Yeah, this place usually has like 5 or 6 pieces of coal on it, so it's not too bad for that. Let's go ahead and prepare up a large acorn. There we go. Get one more acorn prepared. Yeah, we're kind of hosed. We're pretty screwed. I'm not gonna lie. We are pretty well hosed on this run going anywhere else. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, we'd have to spend probably 3 days here just to get our health back. We did get a pretty good amount of water there, so that's good. See, we can probably take these chairs apart for a little bit of wood. There is a plastic container there.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Metal shelf. Cardboard boxes. Alright, improvised bedroll. Let's go ahead and eat down that. Eat up the bannock. And now watch, we'll eat that and get food poisoning. I guarantee this will give us food poisoning now. I just don't even want to look. It didn't. Okay, so we didn't get food poisoning from it. Okay, that I'm actually very surprised by. I was gonna bet everything I had that I was gonna get food poisoning right there. The way this game's been playing me. The way this game's just been smacking me left and right. You know, one good thing here is a positive. Here's a positive. We do have Cooking 5 now, and although Cooking 5 does not protect us from food poisoning, I wonder if the same can be said for the. I wonder if the same could be said for parasites. Do you still get parasite risk with that? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. If anybody in chat does that, I'm very curious to know. What is weighing me down so much? Okay, I got that and that. I do have 3 liters of water. Zach said you still can't get parasites. Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic news. Oh, that's awesome news. I mean, it's not like having parasites would reduce my health any. It's not like that. It's not like it would reduce my health any down. Okay, so let's see. I can tear that apart for cloth. So you can never eat bears, and you can never eat bears or wolves. It's basically what they did. Yeah, it's kind of, I call bull crap on that. That's absolute bull crap. That is kind of a crappy thing to pull. All right, sounds like the storm passed. Let's go out and die, boys and girls. Let's go out and die a little bit. Let's see, what are we carrying that's so goddamn heavy? Oh, we do have a bazillion torches on us, so let's drop that. Let's drop those. Drop those. Let's just drop some more water here. We can always make more. Let's get all drunk up, though. Let's drink up. Yes, it only starts on, I believe, Stalker difficulty, which is domain. When you play on Stalker difficulty, if you eat Stalker and Interloper, it can happen on those, so. How far are we away from the transmitter? Oh, we're way far away. We'll have to stop and make fire all the time. Just to survive. bites. That just rankles me to no end. Having to stop and make a fire 20 feet down the road. Any chatter on the new Permafrost game? Permafrost. Oh, maybe this guy will just end it all for us. Would you like to kill me, Mr. Wolf? Permafrost, never heard of it. Yep, we're dead. Well, pretty much dead. He just took my last hope away. He just ran right through my arrow. Let's make a fire here and cook him up. Cause hey, god damn it, bug, stop it. Why not? Don't know anything about it. Never heard of it. What is it, Ari? Is it a new game?
Come on, little fire.
Permafrost. Yeah, I've never even heard about it. Looks like crafting survival, publishers toplets. That kind of concerns me. They put out all the Dynasty ones. They've had some good ones, but they've also had some stinkers too.
Did I say?
Oh, and I have an infection risk too.
Does it really do?
How did I get the infection risk? Where'd that come from? I thought I cured infection. Thought I cured the infection risk. Where'd that come from? Alright, let's try this. Yeah, why do bugs always go to your face? I don't know. I don't know, Alex. Oh, I was working all weekend. I didn't have a chance to see nothing. All right, let's cook these up. The Long Dark plus Valheim. Is it going to be co-op or is it solo or Sour Stomach? You can get it with even with Cooking 5. Yeah, I call bullshit on that. That's garbage. That should not be allowed to happen. Well, we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see. Yum yum yum. Yep, affliction for parasites. Yeah, that's bull crap. That is absolute bull crap. That you can get parasites on this mode. That is absolute bullshit. Absolute. Yeah, this mode was made by a developer, and I love Raph to death, but he was just kind of pissy that people were crapping on Interloper being too easy. Because that's absolute garbage. I understand the food poisoning thing. I don't mind that. But being able to get intestinal parasites on it, that's a little over the top. That's a little spiteful in my mind. That's a little spiteful. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? Yeah, that's a little spiteful. That is a little on the spiteful side, but not super surprising at all. We'll just leave that meat behind. We already have a 1% chance now. This mode is designed to kill you? Yeah, well, this mode's just not designed for anybody. This mode is designed for about less than 100 people out there to play on a regular basis. Which I think is just... that kind of makes it not enjoyable. Hi, Adrian, though. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good day. I'm just suffering through misery, kind of, you know, telling people how I really feel. We're gonna die here soon, so that's always a good thing. But that's part of the fun, you know? It's part of the fun. Everybody go give Hadrian a follow, by the way. Everybody go give Hadrian a follow over on the YouTube side. Please do so. He is an amazingly awesome dude. Super cool guy. My conclusion is I want to see them add harder settings to all the existing custom settings. That's how you make sure death mode you are clearly so interested in creating. Well, the thing is, Hadrian, like I was telling Chad earlier, I would love to play through the game with the 5 modes that I have on me right now. The 5 afflictions I have on me right now, I have no problem with. Yeah, it's making the game really hard. Look at my health right now. It's making the game really super difficult. But that 6th affliction, I just have no interest in even bothering after that gets done. After that gets him, after I get that, I have just no interest. My interest in playing after that just goes to zero. Because it's like, okay, well, I just don't care. I don't care at all. I wouldn't even mind if they added one or two. I wouldn't mind if we had, like, an affliction in Interloper. Like, after every 100 days, they'd apply one of these afflictions in Interloper. After every 100 days you survived. I think that would be kind of an interesting, I think that'd be kind of an interesting take. But yeah, fire making simulator is not what I want to play. I have no interest in playing fire making simulator. I want to play the Long Dark. I want to play the Long Dark. I want to explore. If I want to play a fire making simulator, I could do that on a dozen other games that are out there. A fire making simulator just holds no interest to me at all. Fire making, heating up tea simulator just is boring as crap to me. So this goal, we have a goal of getting towards, we have a goal of getting to the Forsaken Airfield, and if we can at least live to get there, I'll count this as a win. That's my goal. And I would, like I said, I wouldn't even mind them adding in some of the afflictions other than Broken Body, which I think is just an FU to the Long Dark community. I wouldn't mind them adding in the other afflictions. I think the other afflictions other than Broken Body are pretty cool. I think they're kind of interesting. But I just have, once I get Broken Body, I just lose all interest in playing at that point. I'm like, well, I'm good. Alright, we got that. Alright, fire making simulator continues, boys and girls. We have no... I guess I could drink I could heat up a coffee at this point. I guess that would give me something. There we go. I wonder how hard it would be for all of them to add a custom setting that allows you to individually toggle each misery affliction in custom sandbox runs. And then rather than giving them to you randomly, you earn them after you get too many sprains, too many food poisonings, too much insomnia, time and glimmer fog, etc. Well, and see, and I think chat came up with a great idea as well, that there should be some temporary remedy for most of the afflictions we receive. Not that it would permanently get rid of them, but it would alleviate them for a while. Like, say you got the sour food one, or the sour stomach one, after you ate too much food that was under 50%. So after eating too much low-condition food, you get sour stomach. It can only be countered by you eating good food for a certain number of days. And after you ate good food that was above 50% for a certain amount of time, you would then relieve that sour stomach affliction, but it could always come back if you continue to eat bad food. See, stuff like that, I think, would be a much better use of their time than giving us permanent afflictions that never go away. I think that would have been a cool way to implement a lot of the afflictions, like the frigid bones one. That one would be really good if you got a lot of sprains. Like after a certain number of sprains, your bones become more frigid. A certain amount of hypothermia would give you a certain amount of time out with hypothermia. Would give you the rheumatic joints or or frigid bones or something. And then you could actually like alleviate those by doing other things. And I think that would have been a much better way to implement it, in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm not a game developer, so... Yeah, give us afflictions that can be avoided with strategy and planning. Make it so you have to... It's sort of like how well-fed is a thing to basically make you not do starvation technique. Instead of going, okay, if you're gonna do starvation technique, we're gonna make it really punishing for you to starve. We're gonna make your health go down really heavy. We're gonna make it really hard for you to survive if you're starving. Instead of doing that, they went, oh, well, if you choose not to starve, we're gonna give you a little bonus. We're gonna give you something for not starving. We're gonna give you the well-fed bonus. Because I would think as a developer, your goal is to make me want to play more of your game. It's not to make me go, yeah, I don't want to play your game anymore. Yeah, we're just gonna die here pretty quick. This is just so annoying. Now I gotta stop and make a goddamn freaking campfire again. Use up the rest of my fuel. Campfire simulator. Oh boy, this is thrilling gameplay, isn't it, boys and girls? Watch Atheenon build another campfire and then sit by it for an hour and get warmed up. Woohoo! That's exciting, isn't it? I gotta throw like 40 sticks on this thing just to get it warmed up. Because it's negative 40 out right now. Alright. Yeah, now we're down in the red again. Yep. Fabulous news. Alright, let's just sleep for an hour. Maybe we'll die in our sleep. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. But, oh, by the way, boys and girls, don't forget, you can go over to the Discord. On a lighter note, you can go over to the Discord and vote on our current poll that we have up in the general discussion area. It looks like right now, Hush River Valley is winning the poll. So you can vote on where we're going to start our next Ready to Go guide tomorrow. We're going to be starting either in Hush River Valley, Black Rock, or Pleasant Valley, depending on what your vote is. Your vote will, and even if the one you want is not chosen first, this is going to determine our next 3 weeks worth of starts. So even if your vote is not one of the winners, in the next 3 weeks, we're going to start there. So just get in your vote because it'll either be Hush River Valley, Pleasant Valley, or Black Rock as of tomorrow. And then going forward, we will do the next two in the runner-ups, basically. The runner-ups will decide it. I love watching Eth praying for death and sleep, yeah. Yep. Either that or just wanting to yeet myself off a cliff because I'm like, is this even worth it? Am I even having fun now? Because for me, and I'm not going to speak for Hadrian in this sense, but for me, I think much like how Hadrian views the Long Dark, I love the exploration aspect of it. And yes, I usually play it on, interloper difficulty level. Oh, and here comes the storm. Yeah, we're dead. We're pretty much dead at this point. There's nothing we can do right now. But yeah, I like the exploration aspect of the game. For me, I mean, the survival part is fun and everything, and I do want to try to survive as long as I can, to explore as much as I can. That's the thing, is like the survival for me is directly tied to me wanting to explore more of the map. For me, it's not just about the survival. The survival's fun, but I want to explore as much as I can. I want to see as much of the world as I can. And misery mode just doesn't offer that to you. It just doesn't offer that to you. So, for me, that just makes misery unplayable as far as a long-term enjoyment type mode of the gameplay. And if I knew that in less than a day I was not going to get broken body, I might actually try right now. But honestly, at this point, I'm like, I just don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. It just doesn't interest me at all to try to survive any longer because I'm going to get broken body with less than 10% health. So who cares? Who cares? It's just no fun. It's just like, I just don't have any interest. But hey, there's the heartbeat. The heart of rock and roll is going. I mean, it's a great time because it's a couple hours in. I think you'd enjoy listening to my outro after my 15-minute mark on today's vid. Curious about your thoughts. Oh, I definitely would like to listen to it. If we die here soon, Hadrian, do you mind if I just listen to it on channel? You know, a mode that has a problem when you're begging for death at the end of the run. Well, yeah. Well, and you're asking for it. But yes, get in your votes because tomorrow we'll start a brand new Ready to Go guide. Yeah, but I was hoping to beat my 47 days. Unfortunately, we got hit by those 2 wolves that basically just wrecked our health. If not for those 2 wolves, we probably would have been fine. Those two wolves kinda did us in. And there wasn't a lot we could do about it. The two wolves kind of wrecked our face. But I didn't expect the ending, so I was kind of still waking up and scatterbrained. May not be best for a stream, but you can make the call, dude. Anything, I mean, I would love to see you have a little, I would love to see your take on it. Chad has been hearing my take forever right now, so, you know. Well, boys and girls, we made it pretty far. We didn't do too bad this time. You know, we did make it to the zone, which was our goal. I don't even know if I can make a fire in time to have it not kill us. We may die making a fire. That'd be hilarious if we did. If we just made the fire and then promptly fell into the fire. Come on, little fire! Come on, little fire! We may die while the fire is still getting warmed up. Oh, we're good. We aren't dead yet. We ain't dead yet, boys and girls. Here comes the true test. We're sleeping. Who cares? Who cares? We're dead anyway. Here we go. This is the true test. The true test of manhood. How far can we go? Can we get to a cave? Is there a cave over here? I think there's a cave over here somewhere. I can't see crap though. I can't see anything. We aren't seeing anything, boys and girls. There's nothing before me. There's nothing before me except death. I have no firewood. I have no chance of surviving right now. It's gonna happen. I think there's a cave over here, but I'm not 100% sure. Our cold is now, we now have hypothermia. The cold is closing in around us. I'm gonna pick up the stick if I can. There we go, we picked up a stick. We got a stick. We have a stick, boys and girls. Can we make it? Can we do it? Oh, come on. I see you in front of me. I see you right there. You want me. You're gonna embrace me in your arms. Oh no, that's a cliff wall. I thought it was a cave. Boys and girls. I thought it was a cave. We thought we had the cave, but we didn't. And here we go. Oh my god, here it's gonna happen. The death is slowly closing in around us. It's slowly Oh, there we go. Yes, 1000% dead. Day 45, boys and girls. That was fun. That was awesome. That was absolutely miserable. I don't know how soon I'll be playing misery mode again, to be honest, because it just holds no interest to me. All it does is just trigger me. It triggers me, and that's all it does. Okay, let me look here. Hold on a second. There's my beautiful, lovely Hadrian. Oh, hey, Hadrian, by the way, did you see the trailer for Civ 7? What did you think about it? What did you think about the trailer for Civ 7? Is this the one here? Is it Last Misery number 28? I like the idea of it, to be honest. Okay, so here it is right here. Okay. Oh, here we go. We're gonna join them live, boys and girls. Hold on. Started the 15-minute mark and rewinded the death. Yes, I'm starting at about the 12:50 mark. Starting about the 12:50. All right. I'm going to mute. I'm just gonna quit out of there and mute that. We're gonna go full screen, boys and girls. That's a lie. I'm not live. He's not live. He's not live, boys and girls. But this is Hadrian right here. This is our lovely, beautiful Hadrian right here, boys and girls.
In trouble, especially if the wolf is dead ahead.
Especially if the
We'll
wolf.
grab a few sticks along the way.
Is that predictive? I think that's predictive, Hadrian. I think you're being predictive right now. Because I know what's coming. I know what's coming right now.
Damn it. This is probably going to be it.
Damn it. That's always my feeling.
Oh, no.
Oh, that laugh.
Okay.
I love you, Hadrian. By the way, everybody go give Hadrian a follow. Go give him some love.
That is one way to end it.
That is definitely a way to end it. Oh,
Let me share some thoughts on this. I really
Let's hear his thoughts.
thought I was so lucky there with all of the wolves. I was like, maybe I can lean on the fact that there's not going to be a wolf up here because I don't see wolves anywhere else. And then
First
sure enough,
mistake.
there's a wolf not only there, but like right in front of me. That was probably the same wolf. So the same wolf has killed me twice in one run. So that's fun.
Oh, God.
So thoughts on
Seriously.
Misery overall. I mentioned a few episodes back that I would want to share some thoughts on this. So, as I kind of shared in like more spur of the moment and abbreviated form a couple times throughout the series, the main thing that is different about Misery is that they have these random afflictions. And the purpose of having the random afflictions is to provide something that is not within the player's control, that you know is coming because it's part of the mode, but at the same time gives you a completely unpredictable feeling of like what's gonna go wrong next. And that's on top of all the rest of the game's already excellent and robust and, you know, we're very familiar with them at this point, survival mechanics. And they're still adding to them too, and they're still tweaking them because we all saw how the Cougar launch went.
Yeah.
I think...
Which, honestly, I'm going to pause it right there. I've talked about the Cougar launch for a while, Hadrian, and I've always said I'm super proud of Hinterland trying something different, trying to give us a different type of animal. It didn't work, but I'm happy they tried something different instead of just giving us a standard, making the Cougar basically like the wolf. I mean, if they'd done, I think there would have been more uproar if they had launched the Cougar and been like, yeah, he just acts like a wolf. You can see him, he'll come and stalk you, and you can just, you know, you can shoot him and stuff. I think there would have been a lot more uproar about that. I'm happy they tried something different. I liked him on paper. I thought the idea was good. I think they should have tweaked it a little bit. But his actual, how he actually worked, just, it seemed... It doesn't play itself well, I think, into the overall aspects of the survival game. A jump scare that you can't avoid, that just, I mean, the only way to avoid it is to get the hell out of the zone. Other than that, you can't avoid it. You can't, it's not like you have a chance to even try to hit him before he hits you. I mean, you know, I've always said, I think the Cougar, they should have made him as tough as the moose. You have to kill him in one shot. You hear the stalking music, it's happening, and then like maybe 10 to 15 seconds before he attacks, you see him, or you get like some alert noise or something, you hear him growl really loud, you can look around real quick and try to take one shot at him, and you have to kill him in one shot or he attacks you, but at least give us a slight chance to react before he actually hits you. So... I think I'm very happy though. I've always said I'm very happy they tried something different. That gives me great joy that they didn't just throw another animal in and go, well, here's another animal for you. It's going to be just like all the other animals. Well, and they are ambush hunters, but wolves don't attack people either. Bears don't attack people. I mean, in general. So I'm sure they're going for that, but they could have done it in a way where there was a small window where you could get one shot off and try to take him down. It'd be like and give him just as tough a defense as the moose has, because the moose is hard to take down in one shot too. Make the Cougar very fast, make him hard to hit, make him a tough little cookie. And I think they could have done a lot better with that. But let's go on with Hadrian's little analysis of Misery. That's what we're watching right now. This is Hadrian's last video, boys and girls. If you haven't seen it yet, please go over to Hadrian's channel. Go give him some love. I'm gonna link his channel up in here, as well as in Twitch, as well as on YouTube. There we go. Got it in both now. So you can go give his channel some love. Go give him a sub there. He is amazing, an amazing guy, and he has amazing content. Oh, yeah, there we go.
It is an interesting mode, and maybe
I'm gonna rewind.
I can't really
speak
for games already excellent and robust, and we're very familiar with them at this point. Survival mechanics, and they're still adding to them too, and they're still tweaking them because we all saw how the Cougar launch went.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
I think it is an interesting mode, and maybe I can't really speak for the Nogoa crowd and anyone who plays the game on that higher level of difficulty, where you're not only on Interloper, but you maybe tweak the custom settings all the way to the highest, most ridiculous possible point.
Not me.
Here's the thing. While I never participate in that kind of mode of play, my mode of gameplay is really to enjoy the emergent narratives of games, and I like the challenge as long as it creates a good story. But the moment it starts to feel like not quite natural, and the moment it starts to feel forced, I lose interest. There are clearly tons of players who live to push the envelope as much as they possibly can, and really just see how long they can live with the highest possible difficulty settings. And in some
and I think that's a great point you just made, Hadrian. I agree too that when it gets to that point, I do just lose interest. It's not even that I'm like, I can't do this. I'm just like, I just don't care to do this anymore. It just, for me, the fun ends at that point. The fun, it's no longer fun to play it. And I play games to have fun. I play games for that emerging narrative as well. That's one thing that I always tell people when I explain to them, if they have no idea what the Long Dark is, that I explain to them is that the Long Dark does not have it does not have a preset narrative that you must follow. You are the creator of your world. You are the creator of your own story every time you play it. And it brings out great stories like I mean, to this day, I remember the time we started, and I think it was Forlorn Muskeg. We had everything that could possibly go wrong. We stumbled into the Mystery Lake camp office at 3% health. We were literally just stumbling along trying to get there. And I still remember that to this day because it was such a unique experience. And that's something that a scripted game can never, ever create, because that is a totally unique thing to the game that I played that specific day. And hi to Deadpool. Hello. How you doing? Hello, Old Fart. How's it going, man? And thank you for the follow there, Pekka. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're just we're kind of reviewing some of Hadrian's
in some ways. Misery was designed to throw those players a bone.
So here we go. I'm going to rewind it just a little bit.
And really, just see how long they can live with the highest possible difficulty settings. And in some ways, Misery was designed to throw those players a bone. In other ways, I kind of wonder if, I don't know, it's difficult to describe, but there's a feeling of Hinterland really wants to create a gameplay mode that guarantees the death of the player, where you will not be able to live forever.
Yeah.
And it's almost like something about how long some of these people are able to survive, bugs the team at Hinterland. It bothers them, and they want to make it to where no one can survive, past a certain point. And you really, I'm going to get into gameplay philosophy a little bit here, not just from Long Dark, but video games in general. When you think about, let's go back all the way back to Super Mario Brothers.
Oh God,
Super
we're
Mario
going way
Brothers,
back.
You
way
have
back.
the concept of a one-up. So when you fall down a pit and die, you come back to life. And you can try again. Now, one of the things that's really interesting about the Long Dark and an entire genre of games that we know affectionately as roguelike is that when you die, you're gone. Now, Long Dark is not a roguelike game, but the point is that there are certain games that are available now in the just gaming sphere and have been for a long time where you actually don't have any other lives than the one you have. That's one of the reasons this game is so compelling.
Yeah. I can hear Adrian's frustration, right? Just a little. It's like, how am I gonna say this? Oh, hey, I love it, man. I feel the same way though, man. It's like, yeah. Well, no, I mean, it's just I understand the frustration you're with because it's like, it's sort of this, for me, it's this confluence of how much I love the Long Dark and how much I'm not nervous, but how much the direction the Long Dark is going right now with how Misery is and the ideas behind the cougar just being this jump scare, it kind of makes me a little concerned with how they're developing some parts of the game or something, I guess. It makes me wonder. It's hard for me to put into words sometimes, I guess. You know what I'm feeling along that line. It makes it hard for me to put into words how conflicted I am because I don't like some of the directions they're taking, but at the same time, I support them in trying out new stuff and trying out different things and possibly taking a risk here and there. I want to see them do that. I don't want to see them get boring. But at the same time, it does make it makes it hard for me as well to kind of like put into words sometimes what I'm thinking about it. Because I don't want to put stuff out there like, God damn it, they should just change everything. What they're doing now sucks. You know, that's sort of like a knee-jerk reaction, and I don't want to. That's not the reaction that I want to put out there, because that's not how I truly feel. So I get it. I get it.
One of the reasons that having the concept of like an extra life or a one-up is so enjoyable is that when you play a video game, basically at some point, no matter how many tries it takes you, no matter how many times you have to go through and try the same level over and over and jump at different times and get good and put in all the practice and all this, you'll eventually win. Like, you will eventually get to a point where you reach that pinnacle that you were striving for all along. And you don't actually have to, like, when you fall down the pit in Mario Brothers, it doesn't mean that you no longer get to pursue that goal.
For anybody just coming in, we are watching Hadrian's last video of Misery Mode that he just played. We just died on our own Misery Mode, Scorbura, and Hadrian had some thoughts and stuff he wanted to tell us about his experience on Misery Mode, and so we're kind of going over those. And he hasn't played Loper since pre-launch, so he usually plays on custom a lot of times. He usually does a lot of custom stuff on his channel, so that's why his Interloper and Stalkers are at 0 since he hasn't played those since they did the launch there. So we're just kind of reviewing his last thoughts because we just finished up our own Misery Mode run on day 45, I think it was, and it was pretty sad. But hey, it is what it is. But we're just listening to his ideas on it as well.
It doesn't mean that you've lost that chance forever. It means that
I'm going to rewind just a little second here.
In Mario Brothers, it doesn't mean that you no longer get to pursue that goal. It doesn't mean that you've lost that chance forever. It means that you'll just have to try again. But there's something fun, something even addictive about being able to try again. Now, games that add permadeath into the mix, you have to think about, okay, how does that stay fun, like in video game form, if you're taking the thing that makes games different from real life away, which is the concept of the one-up or the do-over. And for me personally, this is where I'm going to like swerve slightly into opinion. For me personally, what that comes down to is really like it comes down to the fact that you can survive as long as possible in the face of a game that is already trying to kill you.
There is now cheat death, yes.
See, you can think about whether you want to use Super Mario Brothers or any other game. Yeah, sure,
Thanks,
all
Dan.
the worlds of games, for the most part, at least games that aren't like super cozy and designed to, not be threatening, there's generally things about the environment, things about the world, things about opponents, things about like monsters out in the, the nether, that those creatures will, like, the world's trying to kill you, basically, in any video game. That's a fact. The Long Dark has always been particularly challenging and harsh. So it's trying harder to kill you. And so the entire point of the game is to live as long as you can. Now, of course, you do still get another life. It's just that when you get another life in the Long Dark, it's not the same playthrough. It's one of the reasons we love it here on the channel.
Yeah.
It's never the same story.
Never the same.
It's never exactly the same.
And I agree with Hader in there. That's one of the things that draws me over and over again to Long Dark, is that every time you play it, there's similar mechanics you use to survive, but the game is never the same tale twice. There's always a new story being developed. There's always a new narrative that comes through. You go through different motions. You can try different things, which is one of the reasons I like playing like Interloper. Is it gives me the opportunity to go, hey, let's just go explore this zone before we even get a bedroll. Let's make an early summit run before we have a bedroll or any real good stuff, and just see if we can get anything there. You can do those sort of things, which makes it fun. And I think that's one of the things I really love about it, is that it's never, you don't have to follow a specific formula with it to really survive. There's certain things that help you survive longer, but you can sort of take chances and stuff. And I like that about the Long Dark. And for me, Misery Mode just kind of takes that away. It makes it very formulaic. There's a formula to survive on Misery Mode. And generally that formula, the best case scenario is you end up in Coastal Highway, and you just fish and survive out there. You get a bunch of coal in the cave, you fish, survive, do some beach combing, and you just don't move around very much after you get broken body. And you could still move around, but I don't have an interest in playing a fire making simulator, which it basically becomes at that point, because you can't walk 10 feet without getting cold again. A fire making, tea drinking simulator I don't really want to play. So...
And what's interesting is that Misery Mode, you always start in exactly the same place.
Yeah.
So it feels
I don't like
another
that at
attempt
all.
at the same story.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I wish there were different spawn points for Misery.
That's part of what might make it work for some people. But the Long Dark already has a mode where, the game is trying to kill the player. It's called Sandbox Mode. And we've been playing it for almost 10 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Setting up a mode that guarantees the death of the player in like even more gratuitous fashion. Now, I think that's an interesting concept. But there are two caveats to that. First of all, that may actually kind of ruin the fun of the game, if you really think about it. Putting aside the fact that the game's already kind of trying to kill you, so why make a mode that's so
it doesn't
geared
guarantee your
towards
death
trying to end?
I think more the point there, Klein, is that it just ruins the fun. It's one of those where it doesn't Misery Mode doesn't guarantee your your death completely, as even Dark has proven that he's lived over 500 days on misery mode. It just, I think for a lot of it, it just takes the fun out of it. For me, it just, I don't have any fun playing it. So, I think for a lot of people, they just won't find any fun playing. I know a lot of people who have no fun playing Interloper. I mean, there's a ton of people that don't have any fun playing Interloper, and their own numbers back that up. That a very small percentage of people play Interloper on a regular basis. And that's because most people don't find Interloper to be that enjoyable. They enjoy playing either Custom or Stalker or Voyager. Most people don't play on Pilgrim. Pilgrim is the only true game mode anyways. Hey, I was playing Blackrock and reached the mine. I found a note for the gate, but in my inventory I couldn't find the note again. I don't think it's a bug. You may not... you won't find it in your inventory, though. You have to go to your notes. You have to go to a different screen to find it. But if you picked up the note, Cajun, you should be able to open up the... You should be able to open up the door there in Blackrock. The note will not be in your inventory. It won't be in your inventory. It's like under your notes or something like that. Just got here. Do you not like misery mode? No, I don't like misery mode at all. But I just finished playing up my misery mode. Hadrian finished up his video, actually released of him finishing up misery mode as well today. Nice skunk, and he's got some words about it. So we are reviewing his stuff and just listening to his ideas. So you can rationalize if you die because you messed up, not enough food, forgot to do XYZ. But dying when you don't make any mistakes, that's not fun. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I like making the mistakes, Ari. For me, the Long Dark is about making those mistakes and being able to see if I can recover from them. And, like getting hit by a bear and going, oh God, we're down to 15% health. Can we recover from this? Can we get back our stuff? Can we get back our clothing the bear ruined? That, for me, makes it interesting. What are the changes in misery mode? There are no changes in misery mode. There's been no changes in misery mode since it launched No Strings. Hadrian's just going over what his thoughts on misery mode are, and that's what we're listening to right now. Why is misery so difficult? It applies over the course of 46 days in game. It applies 6 permanent, 6 permanent afflictions that affect you. The last one being broken body, which does not allow you to gain health back, except through, there's a couple of foods you can get it back through, and you have to have cooking 5 and the recipes to do them, and I just don't find it to be very fun. How long has it been since I last played Escape the Pacific? Quite a while. It's been quite a while since I've played Escape the Pacific last. I just haven't, it's just one thing I haven't had a chance to play in a while. But anyway, let's get back to what Hadrian was saying there.
The player's suffering, regardless of how you do it. That's the first caveat. Like, it might not actually do what you want it to do, because the game's already succeeding. Again, you've added permadeath. You've created this incredibly harsh world. The fun of the mechanics, because we can't try over and over again with the same save. Now, granted, we can cheat death now, so we kind of can, interestingly enough.
Oh, he just brought up cheat death? Yep. And he said, sorry. Adrian said, sorry for the long pauses. He was kind of waking up and was not expecting to die. So he was filling up the rest of his video with his thoughts. And he said his thoughts were a little cloudy. Pardon the thoughts. Pardon the thought pauses there in his video. And everybody go over and give him a sub on the channel. By the way, I'm going to paste it one more time.
Distracted me.
Oh, the music distracted him. There we go. Oh.
Oh man, this game's music will always do this.
Yeah, it does. I love it too. I can't agree with him on that.
Had a good conversation on the Discord the other night about music and soundtracks and such. But anyway, with Misery already kind of doing that, the first caveat is that there's not much point to it. The second caveat is that you need to do it well. And I think Misery Mode is interesting. I think Misery Mode, with the different afflictions and the randomness of it, and they're unique afflictions too, so they never occur in the main game. I think that's interesting, but I don't know that a mode where a bunch of random afflictions, if you're going to try to make a mode that deliberately attempts to kill the player, I don't know that a mode with a bunch of random afflictions is really the way to go. Now, again, as I've said in the beginning, and just to kind of reiterate this, I mentioned this in a post on the channel and then a few other things. We were not, me, Thomasina, Atheenon, and Zach Nafane, we weren't in any way invited nor expected to provide developmental instruction or formative feedback on what Misery Mode looks like. By the time we saw Misery Mode as testers,
it was here, test this out.
It was already close to what you saw here in this playthrough.
Yeah.
And
that music
we sort of read about it based on what Katie told us was going to be in it.
Yep.
And we said, okay, we'll give it a shot, let you know what we think, share some thoughts. We did. And they were able to tweak some things based on that feedback. But for the most part, by the time we were playing it, it was already kind of like it was done.
Yeah, it was 95% done by the time we played it.
I mean, minus one or two final layers of polish, it was done. So we didn't really... This is something that they kind of came up with as their first pass at an interesting new game mode that will really go beyond Interloper. Whether Misery stays like this, I mean, it's not likely at this point, given how Long Dark's development cycle is sort of coming to a close. But if this is what they stick with, I think it's an interesting mode to play. And maybe, again, I can't speak for the Nagoya crowd, but I think some of them might like it, and I know for a fact that some of them do. But at the same time, the random afflictions, I don't think are necessarily the best way to go about this entire enterprise of like having a game mode that deliberately tries to kill the player. The way that I would like to see it done, I don't know specifically.
This is what I want to hear, because I want to hear what his thoughts are, because I have thoughts on it too. Pekka, you said after this Hadrian's video, I thought more about Misery Mode, and what I came to is that I like finding items in games like this, and Misery Mode makes it harder to find them, but it also makes it less fun, because in Misery Mode, instead of, oh nice, I found this item and now I'm stronger, it changes it to, oh nice, an item I survived for a few more minutes, and then when finding new items, feels like only like a requirement and not an upgrade or an achievement. That is true. It is less fun in that instance. I agree with you, Pekka. That totally is kind of the way I feel as well. The Cougar mechanics is just a repurpose of the Halloween green fog guy, right? I did not get to play with the Cougar. They took it away, but it seems odd that you would have warning he was going to enter your area in life one would not know, and so that was strange. Yeah. The Cougar was implemented. I said it earlier, Nice Skunk, maybe I think before you were here. I appreciate that they tried something new with the Cougar. I don't agree with its implementation, but I'm glad that they tried something different with them. I think it would have been great if you had like a 10 to 15 second like chance to do something about the Cougar once you saw him. But that after that, he's going to immediately attack you. Like, he's going to run at you, and you basically have to get off one shot or something. I think having him be able to freely attack you with no chance of defending yourself beforehand is kind of not good for a game like The Long Dark. But that's just me. Spraying should be like a red bar on your health that you could still get back. It is just too much. Yeah. Spraying should be something that don't affect your health. It should be almost like a separate health bar. There is counterplay, though. Just leave the region. Well, yeah, that's the thing, Klein. But you know us Long Dark players. We aren't going to run from animals. We want to try... I mean, you give us a coat or a headpiece and a knife. You know we're going to try to get it. You know we're not just going to run away all the time. You know that we're going to want to try to get it at some point. I mean, if the cougar had no craftable stuff, I'd say, yeah, just keep moving around. You never have to face them. Yeah, make 2 bear coats. Basically gives you the same warmth you had on day 2. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really have a chance to hunt him at all. And that's the thing, is like, I don't even want a chance to hunt him. I just would like some sort of chance to get off at least a shot. It would make it would make me feel more satisfied as a player if I got a chance to at least shoot at him once before he got to me. That would to me be more satisfying. And they could make it like the moose, where you have to kill it in one shot, it won't bleed out. Maybe make it really tough on that first shot, have a sliding scale of basically make it like 80% that you won't be able to kill it in one shot on the first try, and then the second try it goes down a little bit, third try. So basically, as you sort of are putting arrows in it, it makes it a little bit easier to kill it in one shot, but it will always take one shot to kill it. It's unkillable on a bleed out type situation. But you know, that was something that they really didn't get us into. They let us play around with it a little bit, but it was already, as Hadrian specified in his video here, by the time we were able to play test Misery and mess around, play test some of the new Cougar stuff, there wasn't really any room for us to give them development type ideas. It was like, here's what it is. Let us know if you find any bugs. You get to play around in it a little bit and get some early access to it. That was pretty much it. It wasn't, they weren't really looking for us to give them developmental feedback as much as to give them our ideas on how we liked it, if it was working well, if there were any bugs we were running into. And I did find quite a few bugs that it caused, but they were all not really related to Misery. It was more related to certain things not working correctly in the game. And so we didn't really give them a lot of developmental feedback on Misery mode or the Cougar, as much as just give them kind of an idea of if it was working or not. We were kind of their final play testers for it. So he's very correct in that, in describing that, where they weren't really looking for us to give them the ideas. It was like 95% complete by the time we saw it. So, is the bug fixed to the crafting cancel out of escape? I don't know if that's fixed or not. All right, let's. There's only about, what, 10 more minutes in this? Less than that. There's only like 5 more minutes in this, and then we'll be moving on and playing some 7 Days to Die.
What the mechanics would look like. But again, my whole focus on gameplay is on an organic challenge. Create a sandbox where the conditions are such that just playing the sandbox is not possible for longer than a month or so. By the way, I am annoyed that we didn't get to 30 days. We explored a decent chunk of the world. We explored more than a third of the entire world in this Misery playthrough, which I'm proud of.
And that goes back to another thing that I said earlier. For me, The Long Dark is about exploration. It's how much of the world can I explore? How much of it can I see out there? I mean, how much can I do out there? Oh my God, there's the man right there. You gotta check out Even Dark, my friends. He has got over 500 days in Misery mode. You can do in Misery all you can do in Loper. Just eat deer, rabbit, ptarmigans, fish, moose. All above 75% conditions, great experience. The best they do not eat wolves and bear meat, or meat under 76. You hunt just what you can eat. This is surviving. Yeah, well, I mean, and you know, Even Dark, for you and about another 50 people out there, Misery mode is going to be amazing. You guys are going to have so much fun. For a lot of us, though, it's not so much. Misery mode's not for me. But yes, if you want to go check out an amazing streamer that does great stuff on YouTube, go check out Even Dark. He's got over 500 days in Misery mode. He's doing fantastic in it. You got to go give him some love, my friends. Go follow him here on Twitch as well, and go give him some love over on the YouTube side as well. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good one. Yeah, for me, Even Dark, I agree with Hadrian. I just lose the interest in it after a while. It just becomes uninteresting for me to play. You can't take chances like you can even on Interloper, because the the ability to get back health is just not really there. It's just, you know, and I have a feeling they will patch out the food eventually as well. They'll patch out the crafted food, but yeah, no, but yeah, even dark, yeah, you can do it. I mean, I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying I don't find any interest in doing it. I really don't. To me, I just kind of like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's go ahead and continue on with Hadrian here. We only got less than 5 minutes now. But everybody, do go over and give Even Dark a follow. Give him a follow here on Twitch. Go look at his YouTube channel. He's got all of his gameplay up there for his misery mode. If you want to see how to do it, go check it out. Go check it out. Do it now.
But I think what I would like to see is something that sort of keeps the spirit of like interloper or interloper adjacent difficulty, cranks it up a notch, but doesn't feel like you have to impose a bunch of rules on yourself or make things, you know, in some ways, maybe it's just that you know what? Here you go. Just add another level of severity to all of the custom difficulty settings.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. That'd be interesting.
That's my at least prototypical answer.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head. Like, that actually wouldn't be bad. Add a level of scarcity for the resources and a level of danger for the wildlife that makes it even more punishing. That's the way to do it.
I can see that.
And does that mean misery shouldn't be in the game? No, not at all. I think it's an interesting mode that provides a kind of a different way to play.
Oh, I won't be playing any more misery mode, Even Dark. I just have no interest in it.
As I mentioned, we call the series Last Misery. It was kind of a nod to one of my favorite video game series of all time, which is that the very first one was meant to be the last, and yet there's been a series now of almost 20 games. Well, much more than 20 when you count the various
Haters got a lot of them.
But, you know, we might do a Last Misery Season 2, Season 3 at some point in the future.
Yeah, and I'll probably play Misery at some point in the future.
This is the last
for a
one,
while.
right? But, and hopefully we'll do better than 26 days. But overall, I think I will be happy to stick to Against All Odds content.
Yeah.
In terms of just having that custom high difficulty interloper adjacent code that we run on. That's where it's at for me. So now that I've been rambling for 15 minutes about this mode, and truly rambling, including with distractions from music, I'm going to go ahead and stop this series here. With this series being ended, this means that we can look forward to Against All Odds Season 02.
We're going to be switching over to 7 Days to Die here,
which
boys
is pretty
and
cool
girls.
because I didn't necessarily expect
Everybody,
that.
please go over and give Hadrian's channel a follow.
So,
just definitely give him a follow over there on the YouTube side, for sure. And let me pull up one other thing here real quick. Here we go. Let's copy that and put this in here. Go ahead and go give Even Dark. If you want to see more misery fun stuff, go give Even Dark a follow. Where there's this YouTube channel both up on Twitch as well as on YouTube. Go give his channel a follow, boys and girls. I think his latest video 550 plus days on misery. So there you go. 550 days on misery. So go check him out. Yeah, I probably won't be playing any more misery mode for a while. I honestly just don't find it fun. It's just not for me, which is fine. I mean, it's for about 100 people who play Long Dark, and that's about it. And it's mostly the No One Gets Out Alive. I didn't even like No One Gets Out Alive. I didn't even watch it. I don't even like No One Gets Out Alive. So, Hater will be having a new premiere for his new Against All Odds season this weekend. Definitely go check that out, boys and girls. That will be fire. Hadrian always puts on a good show with that, so he always has a lot of fun. There is his YouTube channel up on the Twitch side, and there it is on the YouTube side as well. So go check out his brand new Against All Odds season coming this weekend, my friends. And tomorrow we will be premiering a brand new ready to go guide It looks like we're going to be starting in Hush River Valley right now. If you want to get a vote in on that, yeah, Misery kind of burns you out. It does for me. It does for me. Go over to the Discord. Vote in the poll. Right now, it looks like Hush River Valley is leading, and that will be the one that we're starting tomorrow. Thank you, Hadrian, for letting me sort of watch and review your video there. I agree with like 99.999% of what you say. I really, truly do. See, I would love to have the other Misery afflictions available to put in as like 100-day increments into Interloper, or have them trigger on certain conditions, like you get enough sprained ankles, you get rheumatic joints, or you eat enough food that's under 50% and you get sour stomach, and you could cure it by doing other things. So looks like you posted both YouTube sites for Mr. Hadrian. What do you mean? You know, I think it'd be cool if there was some stuff like that. Oh, I did. Okay, so I got the Hadrian up there, no problem. Okay, good. But yeah, I would like to see some of those in the regular gameplay. I think the afflictions themselves are interesting. It's an interesting concept, and I think they could take that, transfer it into the regular game, and have certain conditions be met, that affliction would occur. Certain conditions are met, that affliction goes away. Like like if you get sour stomach, you must eat food above 75% for a certain number of days, and that affliction will go away. So you'll do a lot of cooking, you'll do a lot of making sure that you have fresh food coming in. So I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be an interesting way to tweak it and give us a little bit of that Misery stuff in our regular gameplays. But, you know, who knows if that'll ever happen. But everybody on YouTube, we are going to be switching over to 7 Days to Die. We'll be taking a quick, like, 2-3 minute break. I do need to use the restroom really badly. I've had to for, like, the last 15 minutes. But we're going to take a quick bathroom break. So, YouTubers, I will see you later. And come back for 7 Days to Die in a few minutes. We'll be playing on Interloper tomorrow, starting a brand new ready-to-go guide for one of the zones, either Blackrock, Hush River Valley, or Pleasant Valley. And I'll see you all in just a couple minutes on the YouTube side. Bye! All right.